evening and welcome to Antwerp, Ohio, here in Paulding County as we get ready for the 2024 version of the State Route 49 Classic. I'm Andy Brigle. Happy to have you with me here tonight. 3 of the 4 teams in the annual tournament above 500, including both in our opening game. It'll be 4-2 Edon taking on 5-1 Hicksville. And then the nightcap, host Antwerp, the only team under 500 at 2-5, is set to battle the 6-2 Edgerton Bulldogs. This is the pregame show brought to you by Allied Molded Products. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. A lot of ground to cover. We'll have conversations about both these teams, presented by Brian Ford Lincoln, when we come back.
Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryant, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on Stihl chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Stihl has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your toolkit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Michael Jordan once said, "Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen." The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication, and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408. Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon. 5 days only. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet's year-end sales event. Over 200 new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs to choose from at one location. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Interest rate starting at 0% on select new Chevrolets. Every new and used car and truck, SUV and van is marked down to save you money. It's the year-end clearance event at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sale ends December 31st.
Get to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan for their Rapid and Red event with incredible deals. Right now, get a Craftsman 9-gallon wet dry vac for only $49.99. Perfect for tackling any mess. Or buy a Craftsman V20 battery and charger starter kit and get 2 select V20 power tools for free. Select from 2-gallon wet dry vac, inflator, misting fan, or circular saw. These deals are only here for a limited time, so don't miss out. Stop by Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan today. Donaldson's Ace Hardware, the helpful place for holiday savings.
Back out here at Antwerp as we dive into both these teams and our conversations about both these teams, presented by Brian Ford Lincoln. You're always going to get great savings from your President's Award-winning dealer in Williams County, Brian Ford Lincoln. Edon off to a 4-2 start. This is a program that's won only 11 games over the last 2 years. They knew that this had the makings of a possible turnaround season, and they've already seen those strides of improvement. As Matt Ripke has said, they're looking for more consistent play and more sense of urgency play, and boy, has he gotten it. Wins over Ayersville, Paulding, Lakewood Park Christian, and Eastside Indiana. The losses, 2 terrific teams. One in particular, Patrick Henry, could most certainly be a regional team before all is said and done, and a team that was at the regionals last year, Toledo Christian. Meanwhile, for Hicksville, Dylan Welch also had a feeling that his season would be much better in year 2 than in year 1. They won only 4 games last year, and by Christmas of this year, the Aces had already eclipsed that win total as they come in at 5-1 on the season. They return almost everybody from last year's team for the most part, and they're really in tune now with Dylan Welch's system and playing extremely well together here on the season. Matt Ripke in his 16th season overall. This is his 4th year as head coach of the Edon Bombers. For Hicksville, they are 5-1 with wins over Fairview, Montpelier, Continental, Bryan, and Holgate. Their only loss on the year when they were doubled up by undefeated Pettisville back on December the 14th. That's your Brian Ford Lincoln conversation about both these teams. Brian Ford Lincoln, you're just down the road from high prices, and you can always find terrific selection at Brian Ford Lincoln. The 29th State Route 49 tournament. A little background history when we come back.
Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Elian's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Elian's family of stores for all your shopping needs. Looking for everything you need for your home, farm, and furry friends? Stop by Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier. They've got it all. Pet supplies, animal food, bird food, outdoor products, and a full line of Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments. Need grain storage, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They've got you covered. Plus, don't forget their top-notch feed mill services. Edon Farmers Co-op, serving your community with quality and care. Stop by today. Edon Farmers Co-op, your partner in the field and at home. United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
Hi, this is Russ Davies with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Community means caring for the people we call neighbors and the places we call home. For the past 100 years, Andrews O'Neill & Lowe has been proud to do just that. In partnership with Central Insurance, we're honored by your trust in us to protect your family, assets, business, and everything that matters most to you. Thanks for being a part of our story. We've provided you peace of mind over the past century and look forward to doing the same for the next 100 years. Learn more at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
Just a background on the championships that we call the 49 tournament. The 29th tournament, Antwerp leads in the most titles with 11, including the last 4 championships. Edgerton is second in titles with 8, then Hicksville with 7, and Edon has had 2 titles over the years. The very first State Route 49 tournament happened back in 1995 and has been played every year with the exception of the COVID year in 2020. Antwerp has defeated 3 straight opponents in their last 3 titles. Edgerton last year, 56-40. They knocked off Hicksville in 22 and Edon in 21. And then what started their run back in 2019, they rolled to a win over Edgerton. It's been a while since we've had a close title game. Hicksville Edgerton of 2018 was the last closest margin, 44-33. The starting lineups for this Edon matchup with Hicksville when we come back.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
These are the final 4 games of our 2024 portion of the high school broadcast schedule. 2 tonight and then 2 tomorrow night. Consolation game at 6, championship game to follow. As promised, we will meet the starting lineups for this Edon-Hicksville matchup, and we'll, of course, tell you who's officiating this game. And the opening tip, not that far away either. All a part of our Allied Molded Products pregame show here on B-Rock 100.9.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Are you in need of quality furniture and appliances? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. With Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, and Ashley Furniture, and Jamieson mattresses, and new to the store, Molecule mattresses. Made right in Auburn, Indiana. You'll find everything you need for your home. Plus, our trained technicians provide service to all makes and models of appliances. With unbeatable prices and impeccable customer service, Direct Link Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your home needs. Don't wait. Shop Direct Link Appliance and Furniture today.
Starting lineups for this one between Edon and Hicksville. For the Edon Bombers, coached by Matt Ripke, it'll be Corbin Chrisman, a 5'11 sophomore, Max Radebaugh, a 5'11 senior, Kyler Sapp, a 6'2" senior, Cohen Hulbert, a 6'1" senior, and Briggs Gallahue, a 6'4" junior. For Dylan Welch and the Hicksville Aces, Austin Sanders, a 5'11 senior, Brant Langham, a 5'11 senior, Garrett Turnbull, a 6' junior, Bronson Graber, a 5'10 senior, and Jaden Rosales, a 5'8" senior. Those are your lineups for tonight. The officials working the game tonight, it'll be Brock Schooley, Dan Carnahan, and Scott Budemeyer. Those are your final touches to the pregame show presented to you tonight by Allied Molded Products. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. Edon in their blue uniforms with the silver numbers, and Hicksville the home whites with the red numbers. It'll be Gallahue meeting in center circle with Turnbull to jump it up and get the 2024 version of the 49 tournament underway, which is the 29th overall championship. The only year missed, 2020, because of COVID. Dan Carnahan throws it in the air, and the opening tip is controlled by Edon. They'll move right to left. It'll be handed to Radebaugh, who will cross the timeline. Hicksville going to go man-to-man. Langham on Radebaugh. Out high, Hulbert, backdoor cut, and through the hands. It actually deflected off of an ace, and then eventually through the hands of Briggs Gallahue, and out of bounds, touched last by Gallahue, so a turnover for Edon on their first possession. Hicksville at 5-1 on the heels of a 4-19 first year for Dylan Welch. Tons of improvement. It'll be Turnbull matched up out in front on Sapp, who got a deflection, and it's going to be off of Sapp. They thought maybe Edon was hoping it may have ricocheted off the thigh of Turnbull, but the official says no. Dan Carnahan hands the ball now, and it'll be brought in by the Aces and Jaden Rosales. Rosales into the corner to Langham. Langham on the wing, dribble drive kick, and back now into Graber's hands. Graber gives it up. Turnbull deep three. It's Brick City on the first shot, and the rebound secured by Gallahue. Outlet now to Chrisman in transition. Hicksville, though, back. Transition D very well. Down low to Gallahue. Couple of power dribbles, muscles it up, and a jump ball is called, and it'll be a turnover, Edon, as it will go over to the Aces on the alternating arrow. So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for Edon. No score, a minute in here to quarter number 1. Walking it across, Rosales injured that knee against Montpelier. Good to see him back. He did miss a little time, but has the knee brace on the left knee, and of course was injured last year as well. Rosales, right point. Hicksville stroked it that night against Montpelier. Now to Graber. Undersized team that is a streaky shooting team. Off the bounce, Langham gets it in the lane now to Rosales. He'll whirl, kick it out. Jumper on the way. Sanders' 3 is no good. Defensive rebound to Edon. Controlled by Sapp, who releases it now to Chrisman. Right to left come the Bombers across midcourt. Chrisman over to the high right side to Sapp. Now middle of the floor to Radeball. Radeball, dribble drive right of the lane, poked away by Hicksville. Rosales with those quick hands. Matt Ripke, we said in his 4th year, 16th overall, 213 wins between Edgerton and Edon combined. First sub of the game, it'll be Luke Eicher, a 6'1 junior, in for Brant Langham for Hicksville. No score, a minute and a half into this thing. Edgerton and Antwerp playing the nightcap. No definitive favorite like the last several years when it was basically the Antwerp Invitational. Powered up, no good by Gallahue. Good job on the one-and-done possession as Hicksville secured that. That's something they need to work on and continuing to work on, being an undersized team. Rosales says has it swatted away. Get it out of here, says Gallahue, but right back into Sanders' hands. Now it's Turnbull who puts it on spin cycle. His shot no good. Rebound Sapp for Edon. 3-1 advantage in the early going on the backboard for the Bombers. With the basketball now is Hulbert in the lane. 15-footer off glass for 2. Cohen Hulbert starts the scoring in this thing. A 2-0 Edon advantage. Left to right come the Aces and Rosales. Radeball waiting to pick him up. Both teams in their half-court man-to-man. Rosales over to the right side to Graber. Graber had a flex cut but missed him. Now they'll swing it around to Rosales on the wing. Out high to Graber. He'll give it up to Eicher. A rainbow 3, no good. Hicksville 0 for 5 from the field as Sapp gets the rebound. His 3rd of the quarter. He's the team leader in that category with 6 boards a game. On the wing, jacking up a 3, no good. It's Gallahue. Offensive rebound. Sapp in the paint, muscles it up and in, and he'll go to the line. Kyler Sapp on the offensive glass. 2 and a chance at a 3-point play. Turnbull will collect his first foul. And now Sapp to the foul line. Edon as a team shooting 66% at the foul line. They score 53 a game, give up 52 a game. Sapp, a 53% free throw shooter, rattles the free throw in and out, no good. Hicksville and Sanders get the rebound. Outlet now to Turnbull, the leading scorer for the Aces. He'll get it middle of the floor to Rosales. 4-0 start to this one. Edon in front. Top of the key, Eicher. Now a step below. Backdoor cut. Runner off glass. No good by Garrett Turnbull. The rebound to Edon and Gallahue, who will bring it up. Hicksville 0 for 6 from the field in the first 3+ minutes of basketball. Trailing 4-zip. Here's Hulbert to the foul line off the bounce. Now rotates it around to Gallahue. Gallahue shot fake, attacks to the basket, flips it up and in and put him on the line. Graber gets the foul. 2 and a chance for 3 for Briggs Gallahue. And it's a 6-0 start in this one as Gallahue will go to the foul line. 4:40 to play in the opening quarter. It is 7-0, Edon with the lead. Conventional 3-point play for the Bombers. Pushed ahead, Rosales has it. Rosales on the left side. Rosales to the rim, fouled on his way there. No shot. It's on the floor and against Edon's Carter Stanky, who just came into the lineup. Langham returns for Hicksville. Also, Jesus Avalos is in for the first time for the Aces. We had missed the Carter Stanky. Check around. Stanky is the only sub for the Bombers thus far. 4.5 to go in the first. 7-0. Edon. Backdoor cut, wide open, layup good for Austin Sanders. Great execution of the out of bounds, and now Hicksville going to go full court pressure. It's a triangle pressure, 1-2-2, and they force Edon into a turnover. Hurried them up just a bit. That'll be the first Bombers giveaway. It'll be brought in to Turnbull, who brings it to midcourt and across. 7-2, nearing the midway point of this first quarter. Edon in front. They'll loop it over to the right side now, and over to Turnbull. Turnbull with Sapp on him. Picks his dribble up, goes left side to Langham. Langham between the circles, rips it off to the right wing now. Here's Turnbull on the blow-by in the lane. The runner good. Garrett Turnbull with a deuce. And it's 7-4, and Edon on a turnover on the inbounds. Hulbert's pass a little wide of Chrisman. 2 turnovers apiece now here in the first half of the first quarter. 7-4 game. Langham has the basketball out between the circles. Langham crossover dribble, picks it up. Backdoor cut for Turnbull, broken up by Sapp, but Gallahue can't control it. Had to chase it down to try to save it, unable to do so. And it'll be Hicksville basketball. Late game tonight, Antwerp, the 4-time defending champs here in the 49 Classic, will take on Edgerton. 2-5 Antwerp, 6-2 Edgerton. Antwerp the only team under 500. Coming into this tournament. Turnbull ranging for 3, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Avalos puts it back up, no good. And now the defensive board, Edon. Outlet pass to Hulbert, to the rim, layup is no good. And now the other way with it is Eicher. Hicksville with numbers. Eicher in the lane, to the basket, too strong, no good. Avalos making something happen off the glass and off the bench. Gets the offensive board and is fouled on the play. That foul is going to be Cohen Hulbert, his first, team's second of the quarter. Both teams with 2 fouls here in the opening quarter of play. 7-4 start, Edon with the lead. They've led by as many as 7. On the wing to Langham. Langham with Chrisman on him. Out on top to Avalos. Around to Turnbull. Turnbull dribble drive in the lane. Finger roll up and good. Garrett Turnbull. He has 4. And it's a 7-6 game, and here's that 1-2. Actually, it's 1-2-1-1. I had said 1-2-2 earlier. 1-2-1-1. Hulbert up ahead now to Chrisman near midcourt. He'll cross midcourt. First 7 of the night belong to Edon. The last 6 to Hicksville. Here is Gallahue, fouled, bullying his way to the rim. And that foul is going to be number 2 on Garrett Turnbull. His, as we said, the second and the third team foul. And Gallahue to the line to shoot 2. So an early substitution here for Dylan Welch. Free throw is good. They'll have to get Turnbull out, their leading scorer, with the second foul. Coming in for him will be Jaden Rosales. Second free throw by Gallahue is good. He's a perfect 3 for 3 at the line, has 5 of the 9 points, and it's a 9-6 Edon lead. Rosales handling it out in front, being tracked by Sapp, who gives him up far side. Touch pass into the corner to Eicher. Eicher trapped in the corner, trying to squeeze through a double team, does so. Bounce pass into Avalos. Avalos to a cutting teammate. Layup is good, and that was Sanders on the cut and finish. Good team basketball by the Aces that time. 9-8 Edon. 2:25 to go here in the first. Chrisman gives it up to Hulbert. Spin move away from a double team to Chrisman. Around the horn to Sapp. Back top of the key to Chrisman. Chrisman dribble drive, spins below the foul line. Hands it now. Gives it up to Hulbert. He'll take the 3. It was contested, and it's no good. And on the rebound, it'll be out of bounds off Edon. So Hicksville basketball with 2:09 left in this first quarter of play. Hicksville substitution. And Phillips will come in for the first time tonight. He's a 6' 1" senior. Rosales between the circles. Rosales coming right side. Edon 1-3-1 look defensively. Around the horn on the wing for a Sanders 3. Off target, no good. And on the rebound, a Hicksville foul is called. Good positioning by Chrisman. The foul will go on Luke Eicher, his first, team's 4th. 9-8 Edon. They've led by as many as 7. Hicksville is not led. Langham back in for the Aces in place of Sanders. Sanders and Turnbull have the Hicksville points with 4 each. Here's Hulbert through pressure all the way into the front court. Gives it up to Sapp, left side. 1:45 to go in the first. Inside look to Hulbert, who was unable to make the catch cleanly and then ended up losing it out of bounds. His vision was altered there by Avalos on the interior. Maybe it was Eicher. Either way, Hicksville did a great job of kind of skewering that vision. A chance here for the Aces to take their first lead. Right side, Rosales picks his dribble up. Bounce pass to Phillips between the circles. Over into the corner now to Langham. Langham to a medium range jumper. Good. Brant Langham from 15 on the wing. And Hicksville grabs their first advantage of the first quarter, 10-9. And now a deflection by Langham through the hands of Carter Stanky, who tried to reel it in. And that'll be 4 Edon turnovers now. Hicksville has committed just 2 here in the quarter. Rosales up ahead to Phillips as we count down toward a minute to play in this first quarter. Avalos now circles it out in front, gives to Langham. Hicksville's been able to grab the lead with Turnbull on the bench with 2 fouls. Hoisting a 3, Phillips, it's a brick, no good. Rebound putback, though, is good. And that was Rosales on the stick back. 12-9. Hicksville. Edon's had trouble with this full court pressure. Sapp through the lane, wanted to snap it to Gallahue. It was broken up by Phillips, and now a jump ball. And the possession arrow will stay with Edon, so no turnover there. With 41 seconds to play in this first quarter. Out of bounds to the Bombers and Briggs Gallahue. Edon has hit a bit of a lull here offensively, committing some turnovers, missing shots. Free throw line helping keep them in the game. Here's a 3 on the way for the tie. Good from Briggs Gallahue. First 3 of the night for either team, and we're tied at 12 in the full 25 seconds of this first quarter. Dylan Welch wants 1 shot here for the Aces. Rosales on the right side handling it. On the wing it goes to Eicher. Back out now to Rosales. 12 to shoot. Rosales, middle of the floor on a switch. Crispin has him. 8 on the clock. He's at the elbow. Good look to the post. Fade away. Jay is good for Luke Eicher. And that is how the opening quarter is going to come to an end. First 7 belong to Edon, but then a late surge by the Aces. They take a 14-12 lead to the second on B-Rock Sports.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
Valley is your partner for irrigation excellence. Experience the unmatched durability of Valley pivots built to withstand the test of time and ensure reliable performance season after season. Your operation deserves the best, and Valley delivers with every pass. For confidence that your pivot will deliver when it counts the most, choose Valley. For irrigation excellence, trust AG Irrigation. See what we can do for you. Stop by or call today. 419-212-2528.
Twice as many shot attempts for Hicksville in that quarter because of on the offensive glass in that quarter. Hicksville was 6 of 18 shooting the basketball, 0 of 6 from 3. Edon was 50%, but they only got 8 shots. They were 4 of 8, 1 for 3 from downtown, and it's a 14-12 spread. Hicksville on top on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard as we begin quarter number 2. Top of the circle, Graber back in. Backdoor cut looking for Turnbull. It was deflected away by Gallahue, but tracked down by the Aces. So Turnbull comes back on the floor with the 2 fouls. Now it's Rosales out high with it on the left side. Skip pass over to Graber on the wing. Dribble drive into the lane. Gives it up now to Sanders. Austin Sanders, interior cut and swatted away. Radeball getting Rosales and getting it out of there. And out of bounds, it stays Hicksville possession. 7 the biggest lead of the game. Edon had it. Hicksville's biggest lead, a couple. Here's Turnbull over the top. Now gives it to Graber. Graber, top of the key. Turnbull wide open three, no good. Rebound offensively for the Aces. Rosales in the lane. Hands to a runner for Turnbull, no. And now it is a board for Briggs Gallahue for Edon. Radeball, Gallahue, Sapp, Hulbert, and Chrisman, the starting five on the floor for Edon. Out high, Hulbert has it now just above the left elbow. Now around on the dribble to the right side. Into the corner to Chrisman. Chrisman brings it back out onto the wing. Now gives to Hulbert. Rosales, Sanders, Graber, Turnbull, and Langham, the starting five for Hicksville, playing right now. Here's Briggs Gallahue. Snaps it baseline left to Radeball. Radeball, top of the key to Sapp. Around it goes to Chrisman, staying perimeter oriented. Now to the post. Nice up and under move by Briggs Gallahue, who lays it in. Terrific move and finish by Gallahue, and we are tied at 14. 6.5 minutes to play in this first half of basketball. Across the timeline, Rosales over to the right side, now to Langham. Langham, spin move to the foul line, now to Graber. Steps back, chucks the three, air ball, out of bounds. Langham saved it, and saved it off Chrisman. Great job on a hustle play. That's why you never let anything go. If you can get to the basketball, don't give an official an opportunity to make a call, and don't let the other team have a chance to make a hustle play. And that was a hustle play by Langham. He saved the possession. Here's Rosales on the wing. Down low it goes. Muscled up by Sanders. Off glass, no good. And the rebound to Radeball and the Bombers. An 0 for 5 start. Hicksville 6 for 23 and tied in this game until then. Hulbert absorbs the contact and goes to the line for a chance at a three-point play. The foul will be Brant Langham, his first of the night. And Edon reclaims the lead at 16-14 as Carter Stanky returns to the floor for the Bombers. 10 on the night for Hulbert to lead everybody, for Gallahue. Hulbert now with half that at 5, and Edon is 4 for 5 at the foul line. Moving it ahead for Hicksville, who is being led by two players with 4, Sanders and Turnbull. Turnbull with it on the baseline. Traveled with a basketball, trying to go to a move. That'll be the third Hicksville turnover of the game. 5:48 remaining in this first half. 17-14 Edon on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Game 1 of the night. Second game of the doubleheader, Edgerton and Antwerp, and a near turnover as Langham got into the passing lane. Edon has struggled, as we said, with this 1-2-1-1. They've committed 4 turnovers here in this first half of play. Far side for Sapp. Sapp is trapped on that in the backcourt. Now dumps it ahead to Gallahue. Gallahue, bounce pass up into the front court now to Chrisman. Chrisman on the wing, top of the circle to Gallahue. Dribble drive into the lanes, poked away by Rosales. Good hands by Jaden Rosales to get the steal. Up the floor it goes, tracked down in the corner by Langham. Now it's Turnbull. He'll bring it out on the wing, toss it out on top, Rosales. Rosales working on Chrisman. Step back from 10 is short, no. And the rebound to Chrisman as Edon is asserting themselves on the defensive glass. The foul on a reach on Jaden Rosales of the Aces, his first, team second of this second quarter. Radeball comes to get Stanky in that substitution pattern. By the way, over on our sister station, Q96.5, you can hear girls basketball, the Lady Bears tournament. Fairview and Bowser playing right now, and then Bryan and Montpelier playing in the late game of that girls tournament. Inbounds tapped away by Hicksville, so it remains Edon basketball. Hulbert on the far side bounces it into Radeball. Radeball pushing it up the floor into the front court, knocked away, but a reach from behind. Did they get Langham with his second? I believe they did, and that's going to make Langham join the 2-foul party with Garrett Turnbull. So 2 Hicksville starters with 2 fouls in this game. That's 3 fouls on the Aces in the quarter. Edon has not committed one yet. Gallahue on the far sideline to trigger in. And it's a lob for Hulbert, broken up by Jaden Rosales. Great hands by Rosales. Now pushes it into the corner. Langham for 3. It's good. It all started on the defensive end. And now a steal by Langham, who lays it up and in as Edon got lackadaisical with the basketball. Reach from behind. Rosales will pick up his second foul. A little too aggressive that time. 19-17 Hicksville as they get the last 5 points here in a little flurry. But now Langham, Turnbull, and Rosales have 2 fouls each, and you're going to have to go to that bench. Luke Eicher, Jesus Avalos return to the floor. Inbounds now to Radebaugh. No Bomber with 2 fouls. In fact, only 2 Bombers have committed a foul. Radebaugh, backcourt. Lau over the top, Chrisman. Chrisman on the wing, jump stop. Now off of 1 foot, pushes it up, and no good. That was just the 3rd shot attempt. Offensive rebound, though, and put back up and in by Briggs Gallahue, who now has a dozen, and we're tied again, this time at 19. Gallahue keeping Edon afloat here. And Edon, by the way, 3 for 4 from the field. They were 50% in the first quarter, but they have 7 turnovers on the night. Avalos to the baseline to Langham. 12-footer is off target. And the board to Sapp for Edon. Coming down on the midway point of the second quarter, 19 apiece, Edon and Hicksville. It's Gallahue down to the post to Sapp. They close down in on him. Sapp whirls into the lane. Little jump hook is good. Kyler Sapp turns and scores, and the Bombers now 4 for 5 in the second quarter. They are 8 for 13 shooting in the basketball game, and they've regained the lead 21-19. Offensive rebounding keeping Hicksville in this thing. Multiple chances and cashing in. And there is a runner no good by Brant Langham. Gallahue another rebound. He gives it up now to Hulbert. He'll walk it up right to left. Now gives to Radebaugh. Radebaugh settles them into their half-court attack. Radebaugh over to the wing. Gallahue thought about a 3. Now backdoor cut. Wide open Radebaugh. Nobody followed him. A complete collapse defensively by the Aces. And the lead goes back to 4 for Edon. 23-19 Bombers. 3 minutes to play first half. Avalos, left elbow, picks the dribble up, shovels it off too hard. Ricochets off Eicher, but he's able to track it down. Eicher, spin move in the lane. Eicher way off, no. Long rebound, I think Avalos too aggressive. Will get the foul, his first. And Dylan Welch is going to start putting that bug in the ear of officials. Hey guys, they have no fouls. We have 5 at the 2:52 mark of the second quarter. And going to the line will be Briggs Gallahue. End of 1 in that Bowsher-Fairview game. 12-4. Bowsher leads Fairview. That's girls basketball. So Briggs Gallahue back to the free throw line. Stays perfect at the line, hitting that one. He is 4 for 4 and now has 13 on the night. 24-19 Edon. Second one is good. Timeout, Matt Ripke, a 30. 25-19 Bombers, 2:52 left in the half. We'll be right back.
Attention business owners. This is Dean Day with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we understand the unique challenge that you face. That's why we offer comprehensive commercial insurance solutions tailored to your needs. With our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you get top-tier coverage that protects every aspect of your business, from liability to property and everything in between. Auto Owners Insurance has you covered. Trust Andrews O'Neill & Lowe to safeguard your business. Visit AndrewsO'NeillandLowe.com or call today to learn more about our commercial insurance offerings. We're here to help your business thrive.
Welcome back here to Antwerp, Ohio. Timeout committed or taken by Matt Ripke. 2:52 to play in the half. 25-19 Edon as they've been able to rebuild that lead somewhat. They started off with a 7-0 advantage. Hicksville climbed back into it, and we've kind of seesawed back and forth and had a few ties in there, and now it's Edon with the last 8 of the game. Back to that 1-3-1 with Sapp at the point of the 1-3-1. Rosales twirls, bounces it around, and they go on the wing. 3 ball on the way. Turnbull in and out, no good. Rebound Edon. Quick outlet ahead to Sapp. 1-on-1 to the rim, lays it up and in. Kyler Sapp got behind everybody, and it's 27-19 Edon on the Andres O'Neill & Lowe scoreboard. 10-0 run for the Bombers. Breaking down the defense and going to the rim is Luke Eicher, who's fouled on his way there, and I think in the act. The foul is number 2 on Carter Stanky, and is going to be putting Luke Eicher at the line. These will be the first free throws of the game for Hicksville. Eicher gets a pair. Misfires on the first. 27-19. That last field goal gave Edon their largest lead of the night. Winner of this gets the winner of our late game between Edgerton and host Antwerp. Second free throw, no good. Sapp up with a board. Edon absolutely hammering Hicksville overall in rebounding. On the wing now, Gallahue throws it out on top to Sapp, guarded by Rosales. Now on the wing to Chrisman. Chrisman picks the dribble up. Chrisman wanted a back cut, not there. Rotates it around now to Stanky. Playing with those two fouls. Gives it to Sapp now on the left point. Sapp top the key, right side, not much on that pass. Turnbull got the deflection and tipped it out of bounds. Rate a ball back in. Stanky will sit with 1:56 to play first half. Edon 4-2, Hicksville 5-1 entering tonight. Final games of 2024, and now over the line, Avalos for Hicksville. He broke that restraining line. And that becomes a foul, his second. Check that, is not a foul, beg your pardon. Inbounds into the corner to Chrisman. Beg your pardon on that. Chrisman, we just haven't seen it called in so long. Here's Rate a ball between the circles. Bounce pass out high to Hulbert. Hulbert attacks, then flips it over on the wing to Gallahue. Gallahue to Chrisman. Coming down on a minute and a half left in this first half of basketball. Edon on a 10-0 run, leading 27-19. Edon is 6 of 7 from the field in this second quarter. And they're adding to it, now 7 of 8 as Cohen Hulbert drives to the baseline and knocks it home from 10 feet. 29-19 Edon. 1:15 to go here in this first half. Hicksville desperately needing something positive to happen on this offensive end before the half comes to an end. Turnbull to spin, the give. Langham's three, no, it's a brick. Rebound, though, tips out to Turnbull. He'll swing it right side. Eicher off the bounce. Eicher hangs in the air and scores. 4 off the bench for Luke Eicher, and it's 29-21. That ends the 12-0 run by the Bombers. 50 seconds left in this first half. Trap in the corner, but Radeball gets it ahead to Sapp. Sapp settles, throws cross court diagonally out now to Hulbert with 40 seconds on the first half clock. Hulbert over on the wing to Gallahue. A little pick and roll to Hulbert. Hulbert on a kick out now to Sapp. And maybe Edon holding for the final shot because that was a wide open jumper that Sapp bypassed, and they'll reset now. Here's Radeball, gives to Sapp, wing left side. 20 seconds to shoot. At this point now they want one. Unless they really get like a layup here in the next few seconds, they want just the one. Now they do. 10 to shoot. Over the top to Radeball. To the right point to Sapp. 8 on the clock. Trying to break down the Hicksville man-to-man. Sapp wants to go to the post, not there. Skip pass to Radeball. Extra pass to Chrisman. 3 on the way at the horn. No good. And that will do it for the first half of basketball. But overall, fantastic execution from Edon. They build a double-digit lead at one time, but the Bombers take an 8-point lead to the break. 29-21, Edon over Hicksville on B-Rock Sports.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that help them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the AmeriMade Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Valley is your partner for irrigation excellence. Experience the unmatched durability of Valley pivots built to withstand the test of time and ensure reliable performance season after season. Your operation deserves the best, and Valley delivers with every pass. For confidence that your pivot will deliver when it counts the most, choose Valley. For irrigation excellence, trust AG Irrigation. See what we can do for you. Stop by or call today. 419-212-2528.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Main stops in Northwest Ohio, halftime show where it's 29-21, Edon with the lead. We dive into the numbers. Briggs Gallahue, fantastic offensive first half as he leads everybody with 14 in that first half. Cohen Hulbert with 7, Kyler Sapp with 6, Max Radeball with 2. For the Aces, Brant Langham leading the way with 7, Austin Sanders, Garrett Turnbull, and Luke Eicher with 4 each, and then Jaden Rosales with 2. Shooting the basketball, Edon an extremely efficient 11 of 17 from the field, 1 for 4 from the three-point line. Hicksville 9 of 32 shooting the basketball and a woeful 1 for 11 at the three-point line. Now the rebounds, it's a 2-1 advantage, Edon 16-9, but it's the defensive glass. Edon has done a really good job. They got better as the second half went, or the first half went on, because 6 of the 9 Hicksville rebounds are offensive rebounds, with half of them, or a little more than half of them, coming in that first quarter. So Edon did a better job in holding down on second chances. That's really the only thing that's kept Hicksville in shouting distance, because they're shooting so poorly. But a 16-9 advantage in rebounding. Turnovers, 3 committed by Hicksville. Edon needs to cut down on theirs. They've committed 7. Halftime score, 29-21 Edon. The Main Stop's halftime report continues in a moment.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that helped them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the AmeriMade Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach. and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
Are you in the market for high-quality appliances and furniture? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. We have a wide selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, as well as service on all makes and models. Direct Link also carries Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses. And new to the store, Molecule mattresses, made right in Auburn, Indiana. Don't miss out on unbeatable prices and top-notch service on everything you need to turn your house into a home. Visit Direct Link Appliance and Furniture in Bryan today.
Andy Brigle back with you here in Antwerp, Ohio. Our halftime show has been brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Always open when you need them. Don't forget, the best stop is always a main stop, and they wish you and your family a very happy new year. Second half of game one coming up in just a moment. 29-21, Edon in front. We'll have that second half when we return to Antwerp in just a moment.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces. Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Elian's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio, and visit the Elian's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication, and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
Ready to roll with half number 2. It will be Rosales, Sanders, Turnbull, Langham, and Graber for Hicksville. They're starting 5. Gallahue, Chrisman, Sapp, Hulbert, and Carter Stanky will start in the second half in this one in place of Max Radeball. It'll be Edon basketball to begin the second half. They'll move left to right as Chrisman crosses midcourt with it. Chrisman over to the right side now to Sapp. Sapp out high on the right on the wing now to Hulbert. Hulbert dribble to the foul line, skip pass into the corner, rise and fire 3. Stanky buries it from downtown. And the Bombers continue their torrid shooting, now 12 of 18 from the field. Turnbull with a runner baseline, way off, no good. Rebound secured by Gallahue. May have gotten a piece of that one, too, that has altered that one. 32-21, biggest lead of the night right now for Edon. They had 10 in the first half. Backdoor cut, nice look, Sapp inside, Gallahue lays it home. Edon is just getting really good shots because they are running and rotating that offense so effectively here, breaking Hicksville down. A 3 jacked up by Sanders is nothing but nylon. They'll go back to that full court pressure that they've had success with. Sapp, middle of the floor, broken up by Graber. Didn't have enough on that one. Now in the lane, the shot no good by Turnbull. Offensive rebound, though, to Hicksville and Graber. Now it's Rosales on the drive, no good. Sapp the board for Edon. Outlet now to Hulbert. Cross court to Sapp. 34-24. Hicksville trailing Edon. At the foul line, Stanky for the Bombers, out on top to Hulbert. Spin move, drive, layup, good. Cohen Hulbert. And Edon 3 for 3 shooting to begin this second half. 36-24 Bombers. On the wing, Rosales, topside now to Langham. Langham surveys, gives it up to Turnbull. Both teams have been man-to-man throughout here. Graber sets a high ball screen. Turnbull freed, and then on the block that time, it was Gallahue on a closeout. Loose ball foul going to go against Hicksville. They'll get Turnbull with his third. It has been a frustrating night for the Hicksville leading scorer, Garrett Turnbull. He now has almost as many fouls as points here in this contest tonight. Eicher has checked in for him. They trap Sapp on that inbounds. Almost drug that pivot foot. Now Sapp up the floor into the hands of Chrisman. He'll zip it near side to Hulbert. Powering his way to the basket, and they charge. Graber took it. That was pretty easy call. And that will be number 2 on Cohen Hulbert. One foul on each team here in this third quarter. 36-24 Edon. 2 minutes gone by in this third. Over to the right side, Graber. Now to the left point to Langham. Langham spin in the lane. Kick out now to Eicher. He'll give it up to Sanders. Snaps it to Rosales. Right point to Graber. Graber, dribble penetration. Couple of steps below the foul line. Scoops it back to Langham. He'll touch it over now to Eicher. Eicher trying to back his way in, deflected away. Good hands that time by Briggs Gallahue to create a fourth Hicksville turnover on the night. Turnovers haven't been Hicksville's problem this evening. They just are not shooting the basketball well, and Edon is lights out. And they have the 12-point lead. To the post, Gallahue. Here comes the double. It came late. Gallahue sends it up. No. Follow is good, though, by Briggs Gallahue. So even when they're missing, they're getting stick. 18 on the night now for Gallahue. And the lead swells to 14 for a moment, but then Rosales on the blow-by gets a layup. 4 for Jaden Rosales. 38-26. 3 minutes into this third quarter. Trap in the corner on Chrisman. Spins away from trouble. Up the floor now to Sapp. Sapp up the sideline to Stanky. Stanky into the lane. Couple of pump fakes. Shot good. Carter Stanky confidently strokes it. And they are 5 for 6 shooting here in the third quarter. Wild take by Langham. Out of control, no good. Rebound Gallahue coming the other way to Chrisman. Chrisman on the wing. The runner is short. And the rebound, though, to Edon and Sapp. He'll whirl around. Duck through on Eicher. No good. Rebound tracked down by a hustling Stanky. But first it was tapped out of bounds by Hicksville. Jesus Avalos is in for the Hicksville Aces for Bronson Graber. Ayersville and Holgate. I'm sorry. Yeah. At Ayersville, it's a Meyer-Badenhop holiday tournament. Liberty leads Holgate 26-21 at halftime. We have a timeout on the floor, 40-26 Edon. This is a full timeout. Five days only. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet's year-end sales event. Over 200 new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs to choose from at one location. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Interest rate starting at 0% on select new Chevrolets. Every new and used car and truck, SUV, and van is marked down to save you money. It's the year-end clearance event at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sale ends December 31st.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces.
40-26, Edon in control, enjoying their largest advantage of the night, and they possess the basketball as we close in on the halfway point of this third quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Corbin Chrisman. He'll give it up to Sapp on the wing. Look to the post, not there. Langham undersized, trying to guard Briggs Gallahue. Pick and roll into Sapp, who lost his footing. His kind of feet came out from under him as he was trying to make that catch, and it'll result in an Edon giveaway. Third of the half, 10th of the night. So now Hicksville trying to climb back into this one. Avalos circles out on top. Good hands by Gallahue to get the steal. Gallahue now on a run out, lays it in. Number 33, Brigle for two. Owning Hicksville on both ends of the floor. 20 now for Gallahue. 42-26 Bombers. Here's Sanders on a hand check. A foul going to go on Corbin Chrisman, just his first of the game. Here comes Garrett Turnbull with his third foul. He'll replace Sanders. Jaden Rosales on the far side to inbounds. Edon 4-2, Hicksville 5-1 as we begin the night. All Bombers right now, 42-26. Rosales gets it blocked on that far side by Gallahue, but it's tracked down by Rosales. Dribble drive, Avalos, who lays it up and in. He used the rim as a shield nicely that time as Gallahue was coming over on help side to get a rejection. 42-28. Sapp up the near side, threw it wide of Stanky in the corner, and it's out of bounds. Turnover, Edon with 3:18 to play here in this third quarter. 42-28 Bombers. Winner to get the winner of our second game between Edgerton and Antwerp. Antwerp has won the last 4 49 championships. It'll be jogged up by Rosales across the timeline. Brings it left side to Langham. Foul line to Turnbull. Turnbull pushes it off now. Rosales step back three. Around no good. And Gallahue another rebound. It's been Gallahue and Sapp on the glass, owning things on the defensive end for Edon when they've grabbed the rebounds. Middle of the floor, Sapp has it now. They are the top 2 rebounders on the team. Between the circles, Chrisman over the wing to Stanky. Stanky above the foul line. Gives it up to Sapp, left point. 2:40 to play in the third. 42-28. Backdoor cut. Chrisman hangs in the air, can't finish. Shot was changed that time by Eicher, who comes the other way. Eicher hop stop, block shot, but a foul on Briggs Gallahue. Just his first of the game. And it will put Luke Eicher on the foul line. He is the only Hicksville player to shoot free throws tonight. He's 0 for 2. He gets a pair here. 42-28, Edon. 2.5 to play in this third quarter. And Eicher knocks home the foul shot. 42-29. Second one is good. Every ounce of the iron, but able to fall through. 42-30 now. Sapp middle of the floor to Halbert, and Langham on a reach, trying to get a deflection. And that'll be Brant Langham's third foul. Langham and Turnbull have 3 each for Hicksville. Nobody for Edon with 3 fouls. Out of bounds on the far side to Gallahue and Edon. Gallahue at midcourt to throw it in. 20 tonight for Briggs. Leads all scorers. He'll loop it into Sapp in the front court. Turns, gives to Chrisman between the circles. Chrisman out high post to Sapp. Nice backdoor cut, but a little bit behind on the pass that time. Rosales got the steal. And now in the lane, it's handed off to Avalos. Avalos drive, kick, Langham, jumper for 3. No good. Rebound offensively, Avalos. Reset now to Rosales. Rosales top side. Turnbull calling for it. Brick 3. Rebound Edon and Chrisman. They got to give him credit for the board. And then as he landed out of bounds. So it's a rebound and a turnover. And it's now 13 turnovers on the night for Edon. 42-30 Edon with 1:57 left in this third quarter of play. From the baseline, Rosales to toss it in. Inside, Avalos. Shot is rejected by Halbert, but we get a foul. Yes, we did. And 2 shots for Jesus Avalos. That will be Hulbert's third. He's the first Bomber. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure they had posted 2 on the board, and that would have been Stanky's third, but it is Hulbert. So 3 for him. Jesus Avalos to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Knocks home the first. That'll give him 3 off the Hicksville bench tonight. By the way, when we come back from the break, we see Edon, both boys and girls. Edon Montpelier, boys on Thursday, girls on Friday, and then Montpelier and Bryan return. A rivalry in boys basketball renewed at Bryan High School 1 week from tomorrow. Another rebound off that miss for Gallahue. Now near side to Hulbert, who stays on the floor with 3 fouls. Middle of the floor now to Chrisman. Minute 40 to go in the third. 42-31, and a little stagnant there, Edon, and Matt Ripke senses it and takes a timeout. $1:40 left in the third. Bombers by 11.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Andy Brigle back with you here in Antwerp. 1:40 left in our third quarter. 42-31. Edon with the lead in this one. Hicksville briefly had advantages in the first half, but once Edon grabbed control, took an 8-point lead into the break. It's been mostly double figures ever since then. Now it's Chrisman across at midcourt. Going right side. Trap coming in the half court. Top the key to Sapp. Sapp weaving his way through traffic. Shot a little bit short in the lane. And on the board, a foul is going to be called on Hicksville. They're going to get Luke Eicher with the foul, and it will send Briggs Gallahue to the foul line. He had grabbed the board and was taking it on up and is fouled. Gallahue shoots 2. He is 5 for 5 shooting free throws tonight. Lets loose of this one, and number 6 looks a lot like the first 5 as he knocks it through. 43-31. One more attempt to come, and in and out and right back in. It is Briggs' night, as that used about every drop of the iron you could get and through. Rosales around. Him chucks a 3, in and out, no good. Hicksville's missed their last 4 from deep. Rebound to the Bombers. It was Stanky who came down with it. Now it's Chrisman. Trap coming. Chrisman's pass up the floor, deflected and turned over. That's a second half turnover. And now to the rim. Eicher lays it up and in, and the Aces get it back to 11. 8 off the bench for Eicher. 44-33. Sapp middle of the floor in the press breaker to Gallahue. He'll loop it over to Chrisman. 50 seconds left in this third quarter. And now it's Hulbert, and Edon may now bring this clock all the way down, possibly. Juggling catch by Stanky. Bounce pass now to Sapp. Edon has committed 14 turnovers. That has been their offensive downfall tonight, but they've shot so well, they're up 11. On the wing, Sapp, wraparound pass Hulbert. Now into the lane to Stanky. Double on him. Kick out to Sapp. 25 to shoot. Sapp weaves it into the hands of Hulbert. Hulbert all the way out near midcourt between the circles. Hulbert into the lane. Wraparound pass to Gallahue, who lays it home. Great job breaking the defense down. 10 to shoot. 46-33. Here comes Turnbull the other way. A little teardrop good for Garrett Turnbull. He has 6. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Are they going to get it inbounded? No, and they're just going to swallow it, and that is how the third comes to an end. 3 in the books in Antwerp. 49 Classic. Edon up 46-35. We'll be back.
When you call your bank, do you ever feel like just another number? At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're a little different. Our HQ is right here in Defiance, serving our friends, families, and neighbors. Unlike those big out-of-town banks, every dollar you save, borrow, or invest with us goes back into our community, building homes, funding small businesses, and helping dreams come true right here where we live. Bank local. Bank better. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game. Andy Brigle back with you here in Antwerp. Night number 1 of the State Route 49 Classic. It's the 29th tournament being held. The first in 1995. Edon up double figures as we begin the fourth, 46-35. Another north of 50% shooting from the field, 7 of 12, while Hicksville continues to hover around 33% and exactly at 33%, 5 of 15. A 3 on the way from Turnbull is no good. Offensive rebound, jumper coming back is no good. Long rebound will trickle out of bounds and go Edon's way. Stanky, Gallahue, Hulbert, Chrisman, and Sapp for Edon. Eicher, Langham, Turnbull, Sanders, and Avalos for Hicksville. 46-35. Edon trying to handle this pressure. They'll push it ahead. Chrisman to Sapp, middle of the floor to Gallahue. Now to a trailing Hulbert. Hangs in the air. Eicher got a block shot, but also got some body to collect his third of the night. Eicher, Langham, and Turnbull all with 3 now. And Cohen Hulbert returns to the foul line. He's 1 for 1. Shooting free throws. He has 9 tonight, trying to join Gallahue as the second Bomber in double figures, and does so as he rattles that free throw in. 47-35, Edon on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Second one is good. And it is 48-35. Edon trying to return to the final for the first time since 2021, trying to win a championship for the first time since 2002 in boys basketball. They've won only 2 49 tournament championships. 3 from Sanders is off target. Rebound Gallahue, releasing it on an outlet. Hulbert, spin move, jump stop on the wing. Rotates it out to Chrisman. Chrisman along the baseline, glides, dumps. Sapp turns, scores. Nice find of Kyler Sapp in the paint. And Sapp now with 8. As he approaches double digits, and the lead jumps to 15, 50-35. Hop stop left side. Around the horn, Eicher now goes to Langham. Now to Avalos. Spin move. Good defense by Gallahue to take that spin away. Langham gives it back. Avalos, good pump fake that time to get Gallahue to go for the block and make him commit, and it's his second foul, and Jesus will shoot a pair. Avalos 1 for 2, shooting free throws tonight. Edon has gotten to the line more as well and cashed in, so you add good shooting from the field and then getting and making free throws. Big reasons why you're up 15 and have overcome 14 turnovers on the game, and Avalos misfires. Jaden Rosales for Brant Langham. Just underway in the fourth, 6:41 to play. It's 50-35 Edon. Antwerp and Edgerton coming up in the nightcap tonight. The second one is no good. Rebound, good screen and board that time by Gallahue, who will bounce it near side to Chrisman. Chrisman crosses the timeline, jump pass too hard for Cohen Hulbert, but Scott Meyer says it's over and back, and that'll be an 8th Edon turnover of the half, 15 now on the night. Edon came in as a team. They're right at their average right now. Out high with it is Turnbull. They've held him to 6. Skip pass to Sanders. On the wing to Rosales. He'll come back near side now to Turnbull. Got around Hulbert and lays it up and in. Good take that time by Garrett Turnbull to get around everybody on the baseline and lay it home. 50-37. It's got to start at this end, though, for Hicksville to make a run. They got to get defensive stops. Here's Hulbert, shovels it off now to Sapp. Sapp on the right point, now top of the key with the basketball. Gives it up to Chrisman. Chrisman left of the lane to Stanky. Stanky picks his dribble up, ripped away. Good strong take by Eicher, who goes the other way, bullying his way to the basket. Lost it on the way up. And it's a loose basketball that Hicksville goes to get, and then a timeout. Dylan Welch 5:38 remaining, 50-37 Edon on B-Rock Sports.
Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan is wrapping it in red with amazing deals for every DIYer this holiday season. Get select DeWalt 20V power tools and batteries like the compact reciprocating saw, atomic drill driver kit, or atomic impact driver kit, just $99 with your Ace Rewards card. Looking for stocking stuffers? Check out select Stanley and Craftsman hand tools and accessories for only $5.99, including the 10-compartment storage organizer, lever lock 25-foot tape measure, 13-inch wide mouth tool bag, or Wonder Bar pry bar. All perfect for the tool lovers in your life. Hurry in today to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. They're your holiday helpful place. Merry Christmas from Donaldson's Ace Hardware.
5:38 remaining, 50-37 our score. Edon in front. Hicksville basketball preserving possession that time on the Dylan Welch timeout. Sanders locks it up for three from the baseline. Austin Sanders from downtown, his second three. He's into double digits now with 10, and the lead is down to 10. Does Hicksville have another run in them? Over the top it goes to Chrisman, or at least one big run. Maybe I should rephrase that. There hasn't been a big Hicksville run. A few little minor jabs that Edon has answered with good shooting. And now on a reach, Austin Sanders collects a half-court foul. 5:09 mark left to play. 50-40, Edon on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Here on WBNO FM in Bryan as we're about ready to cross the 7 o'clock hour here on this final Friday of 2024. Final 4 games of 24. Happy to have you here with us. Chrisman over out high left to Gallahue. Guarded by Sanders. Both teams have been man-to-man. Edon strictly half-court man. Hicksville's gone from a 1-2-1-1 back to man. Gallahue got it. Do they count it? Yes, and one. Was waiting to see if it was block or charge. It's a block, and the basket is good, and a chance for the three-point play. The foul will be number 2 on Sanders. Gallahue now with 26 on the night and shooting for number 27. Bends, sends, connects, and Briggs Gallahue pushes it back to a 13-point Bombers advantage. 53-40. Sanders from the same spot strokes another three. We mentioned in the pregame, this is a streaky shooting Hicksville team. Don't let them catch fire like they've done so a few times this season. Hulbert around to Sapp at the elbow. Good feed to the post and one. 2 more and a chance at 3 for Gallahue. Great look by Sapp. Unselfishly giving up a really good shot to get a terrific shot, and the finish for Gallahue. That's number 4 now on Luke Eicher. And back to the line goes Gallahue at the 4.5-minute mark, and he rattles in the free throw. And a full Edon timeout trying to close the deal. 56-43 Edon. Back to Antwerp in a moment.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Andy Brigle back in Antwerp, Ohio. A 30-point performance from Briggs Gallahue, but team performance. Briggs has been fantastic, but we've seen a half dozen or so of those high-low feeds to the post where Briggs has used that height advantage that he has over this Hicksville roster to dominate inside. You look at Briggs has only hit 1 3. Everything else has been in the interior and at the foul line. Rosales for a triple, no good. On the glass, we're going to get a foul called on Edon. The foul is going to be Corbin Chrisman. his second. And that will put Luke Eicher back on the foul line. Hicksville is 3 for 8 real quickly here, 2 for 4. 3 for 8 at the foul line on the game. Brant Langham to the table and is going to be checking in maybe for Eicher. Short on the foul shot. Rebound goes to Chrisman. Now it's to Sapp. Inside on the give and go. Holbert's runner is good. Edon is 4 for 4 in this fourth quarter, adding to what they've already done from the field. 19 of 29. They are now 23 for 33 from the field. Pretty tough to win games when you're allowing the other team to shoot that well. That'll be 3 now on Corbin Chrisman, joining Holbert with 3. Langham in for Turnbull. 3:52 mark left in this one. 58-43 Edon. Every run that Hicksville's attempted, Edon has answered. Here's Rosales at the foul line. Spins through and another block. Get it out of here, says Briggs Gallahue, his 4th block of the night. To go along with, he certainly has a double-double. Or is close to that 10. I'm guessing, I don't do individual rebounds, but looking at the rebound totals between he and Sapp, they have 95% of the rebounds anyways. On the wing, Rosales has it. Rosales trying to shake free of his defender. Now it's Avalos over to Eicher. Eicher knifing into the lane. Pump fake, shot on the way, short. And the board again to Gallahue, right on cue. 3:25 mark, Chrisman cross court to Gallahue. 58-43, Edon loses the handle on it, and the turnover. Outlet now on the wing to Brant Langham. Langham gives it up to Eicher. Eicher to the baseline, close to a carry. Now weaving back into traffic. Another block shot that time by Gallahue, but it comes right back to Hicksville. 3 on the way, no good. Another offensive rebound, Rosales. Hicksville has been really good in that area tonight. They have offensive rebounded like crazy this evening, but to no avail because they're shooting so poorly in all phases. Kyler Sapp gets the foul, his first. Both teams with 4 fouls now in this quarter. So we're shooting free throws the last 3:05. And Rosales' pass nowhere near Eicher. A rare giveaway for Hicksville. That's just their 7th turnover of the game. Inbounds into the corner to Sapp. Sapp. Bounce pass on a ball reversal to Holbert. Now up ahead to Chrisman. Up the near sideline. Good catch by Stanky to save it. Double and now a triple on Gallahue. They say shuffled his feet. And a turnover. Boy, they've committed 18. Matt's going to have something to coach. They're going to more than likely hang on. He's going to have something to continue to coach, even though they're going to win this game seemingly by double figures because they have 18 turnovers on the night. Rosales poked away from behind by Sapp, but right into Sanders' hands. Brick 3. Saved by Avalos, so another offensive rebound. Here comes Langham now. Desperation time. 2.5 to play. Rosales knocks down the 3. Timeout, Dylan Welch. Exactly 2.5 to play. 58-46. Edon with the lead. It's a full timeout, but we'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Edon Farmers Co-op, with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just a store. They're your partner in the field and at home. For a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products to Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments, they've got you covered. Need grain storage and drying, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They're here to help. Plus, their reliable feed mill services are second to none. Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store for all your farm and home needs. Stop in today and see why they're trusted by their neighbors like you.
Andy Brigle back here in Antwerp, Ohio, where it's Edon in control, and they have been in control for most of the night here. Up right now, 58-46 over Hicksville with 2.5 remaining in this one. Game 2 tonight, Edgerton and Antwerp. The winners come back for the championship tomorrow night, approximately 7:30-ish. The losers will play in the consolation game at 6 p.m. Langham, Eicher, Avalos, Rosales, and Sanders for Hicksville. Hulbert, Sapp, Chrisman, Gallahue, Stanky for Edon. It'll be inbounded to Sapp in the corner. Trap coming. Bounce pass on ball reversal for Hulbert and a reach and a foul. It will be on Sanders, his third. And we walk to the other end for free throws because that was the fifth foul. Hulbert 3 for 3 at the foul line. First one is good. Hulbert into double figures already, and he adds to it. He now has 14. Second one, short. Rebound off of Hicksville. Tyler Sapp with a great hustle play to go get a tap off of Hicksville. To be inbounded by Sapp on the baseline. Inbounds backside to Hulbert in the lane. Jump hook is short. That's the first miss for Edon in the fourth quarter. Now they only have 5 shot attempts because they've, for a variety of reasons, 3 from Sanders is no good. Sapp on the rebound. They've been to the line a few times. They've ball controlled quite a bit. They have had a few turnovers where they've given it right back and haven't gotten shots. Gallahue has it fleeced that time. Good quick hands to come get it. Brant Langham. Under 2 to go. 59-46 Edon. Here's Rosales. They're not going to have enough time, and they're turning offense over here when they need quick hitters here, down 13. Langham, no for 3. Offensive rebound again. Put back up by Rosales, no good. Defensive board to Sapp. Bounces it ahead now to Gallahue, who has 30 to lead everybody. In the backcourt, Chrisman snaps it ahead now to Gallahue. Gallahue swatted, slapped at, and is fouled eventually with 90 seconds to play in this one. Jaden Rosales gets his third foul, and Briggs Gallahue returns to the line. 9 for 9 at the foul line. 10 for 10 now. 31 on the night. 60-46 Edon with a minute and a half to go. 2 for 2, 12 or 11 for 11. Edon going to leave here 5-2 and play for a 49 championship tomorrow night against either Edgerton or Antwerp. Rosales off target, no good. Gallahue another rebound. Outlet now to Hulbert. Edon is so much improved from last year. We mentioned the last 2 seasons under Matt Ripke. Timeout, Matt Ripke. We're going to stay here with a minute 10 to play. We talked in the pregame about how Edon basketball, 5-18 a year ago. They won 6 the year before that, so 11 wins in the last 2 years at Edon. Well, you just knew that that wasn't going to continue under Matt Ripke, and he knew, first of all, they get Kyler Sapp back out. They get other kids that have grown a year on the varsity level. You get some emerging scoring on a consistent basis now from Briggs Gallahue and a Cohen Hulbert, so you have a couple of consistent scorers. You're guarding the basketball, and you're going to do that anyway under Matt Ripke. So you knew leaps were going to be taken this year. And it's still a long way to go, but you can see the strides. When Matt talked in the preseason about how this group had to learn to play with more consistency, and I think even more important than that, more urgency, and boy, they have done that. They have valued possessions extremely well in tonight in particular, and even in the night where they got drilled by TC utilizing their athletic ability and a whole bunch of Carter Kester and Silas Mickle on that night. And that's been more of an outlier and an exception to the rule for Edon basketball this year. And serving notice that it's Pettisville, Montpelier, Stryker, if they get healthy, Edon, it's going to be a fun BBC. And then with the move to 7 divisions, pretty fun Division 7 district in our area. As Edon got it into the half court, now into the hands of Hulbert, and now eventually to Gallahue with 50 seconds to play. Edon will be 5-2, and that's what Hicksville's going to be. Rosales got the steal and is going to turn this into a run out and lay in. Jaden Rosales with 9. Final 30 seconds of this one. 61-48. Another turnover. And then lay in by Eicher. Stopping the clock with 28 seconds to play. And again, these will be things that Matt Ripke can search and coach. And he will coach them up. He's talking with Dan Carnahan about some contact, but when he goes in that huddle and when they watch film, if they turn around, I don't know how they work a 49 tournament, if they turn and watch film tomorrow, just move on to the next opponent, probably not. But when film would actually come up, the conversation with an official is, hey, we're getting hacked. But with the kids, that conversation becomes, you got to be stronger with the basketball. Flat out, play through contact. 28 seconds left in this one. They have had way too many turnovers. They have 21 now on the game, according to my unofficial stats. They've out-rebounded Hicksville overall. However, I have Hicksville down, and if this stat is right, and I don't see why, Hicksville has 6 defensive rebounds on the game. Any other rebound they've grabbed have been offensive rebounds. Inbounds to Gallahue in the backcourt from Sapp. It was deflected. Now a trap on Gallahue. He's surrounded and fouled with 24 seconds to play. 4 for 5 shooting from the field in this quarter. 11 for 17 in each half of basketball. So 22 of 34 from the field. You're hitting free throws as well. It's just been one of those nights. If you're Edon, you hope you didn't use it all up tonight and you have something left for the championship game as far as offense. Gallahue back to the foul line. Front rim, back rim, and that one wouldn't go. He has his first miss at the free throw line tonight. Game high 32 right now in this 61-50 Edon lead. 62-50 now as he drills the second one. Final 20 seconds of basketball here in game number 1. Hicksville turnover on Eicher's pass that sails out of bounds. That's 9 on the game for Hicksville. Dylan Welch, meanwhile, just has to say, all right, is it one of those nights offensively? Because turnovers didn't hurt us. We were getting multiple second and third and more opportunities, but we just did not shoot well. They were 14 of 47 coming into the fourth quarter. Avalos got the steal and the layup. It's 62-52, and we're down to the final 7 seconds. Chrisman up ahead now to Stanky. Stanky jump stop, pivots, kick out to Chrisman, and that's going to do it. Game 1 belongs to Edon here tonight, and they will play for a 49 championship tomorrow night. Final score from Antwerp, Edon 62, Hicksville 52. Stay with us. The post-game show gets underway in just a moment. Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier and Pioneer is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard, and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen, and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Banking local doesn't mean giving up convenience. It means gaining a partner who's right here with you every step of the way. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between great service and great features. With us, you get both. When you call, you'll speak with people who know your name and care about your goals, not just your account balance. Because here, you're not just another customer, you're family. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more today.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksph.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game. 5 days only, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet's year-end sales event. Over 200 new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs to choose from at one location. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Interest rate starting at 0% on select new Chevrolets. Every new and used car and truck, SUV, and van is marked down to save you money. It's the year-end clearance event at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sale ends December 31st. Edon wins game one tonight, 62-52. Let's recap everything in this one. Briggs Gallahue leads everybody tonight. What a fabulous individual performance. A double-double with a half dozen blocks, 33 to lead all scorers. Cohen Holbert, 14. Kyler Sapp, 8. Carter Stanke off the bench, 5. Max Radeball with 2. Hicksville got 13 from Austin Sanders, 10 from Luke Eicher off the bench, 9 from Jaden Rosales. Garrett Turnbull held to 8. Brant Langham, 7. Jesus Avalos contributed 5. Shooting the basketball tonight, a fantastic performance from the Bombers as they were well over 60% from the field, 22 of 34 from the field. They were 2 of 5, only took 5 three-point attempts tonight. Hicksville, a woeful 21 of 67 from the field and just 5 of 27 shooting from 3. Edon also hammering Hicksville in the free throw line, 16 of 19 for the Bombers at the line. Hicksville just 3 of 10. Rebounding the basketball, Edon with a big edge, 32-19. 14 of Hicksville's rebounds were offensive rebounds. Too many turnovers for Edon, though, tonight. They committed 22 unofficially to just 9 for the Hicksville Aces. The play of Briggs Gallahue going to be our best one tire in service, best play of the game tonight as Edon advances with a 62-52 win. Stay with us. We're on to Game 2 coverage. Edgerton and Antwerp on B-Rock Sports.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game. If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Hi, this is Mackenzie Now with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Life is full of unexpected moments. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we believe in protecting what matters most, your loved ones. With our life insurance solutions, you can ensure that your family is financially secure no matter what the future holds. Partnering with Auto Owners Insurance, we offer plans that provide peace of mind and protection your family deserves. With Auto Owners Insurance by your side, you can trust that your family is covered when hard times come. Visit AndrewsO'NeillAndLowe.com or call us today, because protecting your loved ones is our top priority.
Are you looking for a mechanic that really knows how to repair both foreign and domestic vehicles? Let me recommend Dave Brown at Jason Dietz Customs and Collisions. Dave has spent the last 25 years diagnosing and repairing all makes and models of vehicles in Northwest Ohio. And he's now teamed up with Jason Dietz on State Route 6 just east of Edgerton. So if you're looking for a mechanic that can fix the problem that your last mechanic couldn't, think of Dave Brown at Jason Dietz Customs and Collisions.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Andy Brigle back with you. 49 Classic here in Antwerp. Game 1 to Edon, 62-52 over Hicksville. Game 2 as we kick off our Allied Molded Products pregame show. The 6-2 Edgerton Bulldogs under the direction of first-year head coach Dwayne Miller, also an Edgerton grad, against 2-5 Antwerp, now in the 9th year of head coach Doug Billman. And, of course, he, too, an Antwerp grad, or he too a grad of the school that he is coaching. Antwerp, the 4-time champs of this tournament here. Let's dive into our Brian Ford Lincoln conversation about both of these teams. Antwerp with a 2-5 record, wins over Continental and Holgate, and losses to Kalida, Fort Jennings, Ottoville, North Central, and Delphus Jefferson. They lost 7 players to graduation and only return Zane McMichael and Aiden Leasty. The hope is that these kids that have been through the program under all of the success that they have had, including most recently last year's 21-3 team and co-champs in the GMC, will continue to take fold. As you look at Edgerton, this is a program that has won 21 games only in the last 3 years. They went 21-48 in the last 3 years. So at 6-2, a win tonight would match their win total of all of last year when they went 7-16. Edgerton brought all 5 guys back. They have wins over Continental, Stryker, Wauseon, Fayette, Archibald, and Eastside, Indiana. Losses are to Montpelier and Bryan here in the early tenure of Dwayne Miller. That's your Brian Ford Lincoln conversation about both these teams. Don't forget, you find great savings on new and used vehicles at Brian Ford Lincoln, North Main Street in Bryan. More on the Allied Molded Products pregame show as we continue here on B-Rock Sports.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that help them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the Amerimaid Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryant, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on steel chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Steel has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your tool kit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of Edgerton Bulldog athletes. Looking for a new career? Apply online at edgertonforge.com/careers or stop in and see them for an application and tour the facility at 257 East Morrison Street in Edgerton, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Join them as they forge into the future. Good luck and play tough tonight. Go Bulldogs!
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408. 5 days only. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet's year-end sales event. Over 200 new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs to choose from at one location. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Interest rate starting at 0% on select new Chevrolets. Every new and used car and truck, SUV and van is marked down to save you money. It's the year-end clearance event at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sale ends December 31st. Back out here in Antwerp as we take a look at some of the numbers on the season. First for the Antwerp Archers, led by Zane McMichael, who is getting 19 a game, one of the premier scorers in our area. Of their 48 that they score a game, they give up 55 a night. Keegan Gray Wyckoff averaging 10 a game. And then you drop down Taven Shaw around 5 a game. Drew Eakin and Aiden Leasty right around 4 points per game on the season. Antwerp shooting 49% from 2, only 22% from 3, 41% overall, and 61% at the foul line on the season. Meanwhile, for the Edgerton Bulldogs this season, they are a basketball team that we mentioned is off to a 6-2 start, scoring 54 points per game on the season. 46% is what they shoot from the field, 52% from 2, so that is excellent. 34%, not bad from 3, only 54% at the foul line on the season, however. They are led by 2 double-figure scorers. Corey Herman at 13 a night. Joe Walkup, 11 points per game. Scotty Krantz and Maddox Baker score right around 8 a game. And then Kellen Sanchez at 5 points per game on the season. We'll step aside when we meet the lineups when we come back in just a moment.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Jason D Deach Collision and Customs is Northwest Ohio's largest trailer dealer with over 300 trailers in stock, from 53-foot race trailers and custom toter homes to open deck car trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, and equipment trailers. But they don't just sell trailers, they service them, add options, and do repairs on any brand. Because they're racers themselves, they know how to build the trailer right for your racing needs. Stop by their Edgerton location or shop 24/7 at jasondeachtrailersales.com. If you can dream it, they can build it at Jason Deach Collision and Customs. United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game. Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Elian's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Elian's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
Are you in need of quality furniture and appliances? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture with Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, and Ashley Furniture, and Jamieson mattresses, and new to the store, Molecule mattresses, made right in Auburn, Indiana. You'll find everything you need for your home. Plus, our trained technicians provide service to all makes and models of appliances. With unbeatable prices and impeccable customer service, Direct Link Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your home needs. Don't wait. Shop Direct Link Appliance and Furniture today.
Starting lineup time for this one for the Edgerton Bulldogs. Well, I'll tell you what. I forgot that we do go, and when we go to a lights out in the gymnasium, we go lights out. See if I can focus on who the lineups are here. Scotty Krantz, Maddox Baker, Corey Herman, we'll get to sizes maybe later, Joel Walkup, and Kellen Sanchez, the starting lineup for Edgerton. For the Antwerp Archers, as we continue in the dark here, Drew Eakin, Zane McMichael, Taven Shaw, Hampton Rogie, and Keegan Gray Wyckoff are the lineups here. The officials working the game are Brett Green, Mark Freilich, and Zach Grosjean. That'll do it for the pregame show, being presented to you tonight by Allied Molded Products. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. I mentioned at the top of the broadcast tonight before game one that Antwerp was the only team not with a winning record coming in. They are 2-5, Edgerton 6-2. Krantz, a 6'4 senior, Baker, a 5'9 junior, Herman, a 6'3 senior, Walkup, a 6'2 senior, Sanchez, a 6' sophomore. For Antwerp, Eakin is a 6' senior, McMichael, a 6' senior, Shaw, a 6' senior, Rogie and Gray Wyckoff, 6'4 junior and sophomore, respectively. Antwerp in the home whites with a blue number, Edgerton in the maroon and gold here tonight. It's the Archers and the Bulldogs with the winner to meet Edon tomorrow night in the championship game. It will be Krantz and Eakin, and the opening tip will be controlled by the Archers. Zane McMichael, the biggest returner coming back, leading scorer for Antwerp, and number one option. Nice look down to the post. Gray Wyckoff, he muscles it up and in. And right now, Antwerp, to start this game, recognizing where that strength is as they go to the post and get a finish. Herman around the horn to Krantz. Nice snap look inside. Sanchez, his layup is no good. Rebound is saved by Wyckoff for the Archers. Ahead to McMichael. Through traffic. He'll pick up his dribble, top of the key. Give it up now to Rogie. Hampton Rogie, along with Gray Wyckoff, are the 6'4 kids inside. McMichael being guarded on a switch right now with Baker. McMichael hangs in the air. The runner is good. And Zane McMichael gets Antwerp off to a 2-for-2 start. It's 4-0 Archers. Baker gives to Sanchez. Around the horn, Herman in the wing now to Krantz. Top of the key, Baker, rise and fire. Three is good. Maddox Baker from downtown cuts the Antwerp lead to 4-3. Edgerton going to go with a little full court pressure, 1-2-2, and challenge these guards. They almost get the turnover. Left side, jump stop, Eakin finds Gray Wyckoff, who lays it up and in. And Antwerp off to a 3-for-3 start from the field. Herman swings it around to Sanchez on the wing. Top of the key, Baker launches another three. That's a brick, no good. Gray Wyckoff with a defensive rebound for Antwerp. 6-3 start, a minute and a half into this one. Antwerp moving left to right. Dribble handoff over to McMichael on the high left side. McMichael brings it right point now to Taven Shaw. Back to McMichael. Sanchez on him. McMichael, fade away, Jay, no good. That's the first miss from the field and the first Edgerton rebound of the night. Here's Sanchez into the half court. Edgerton right to left. Herman, a trailing three, buries it. Corey Herman, their best three-point shooting threat by percentage, ties this thing at 6 apiece. McMichael against the pressure. Middle of the floor now to Shaw. Shaw pivots and gives it up now to Rogie. Rogie out high on the right side. 21-win team a year ago in Antwerp. Lost in the districts. Remember, not far removed from a state appearance. On the wing, Gray Wyckoff on the baseline. Tough pass along there. Now out to McMichael. Deep three is an air ball, no good, and it will sail out of bounds and go over to Edgerton. 6-6 game, 5.5 to play, opening quarter of basketball. Corey Herman brings it in to Baker. Right to left come the Bulldogs. Antwerp not in any kind of full court pressure, just half court man. Krantz, top of the circle to Herman. Herman shovels it off now to Baker. 2 threes on the game for Edgerton scoring. Now Herman, dribble drive baseline, got inside of McMichael and lays it in. Edgerton a 3-for-5 start from the field, and they have their first lead of the game at 8-6. Here is Shaw. Taven Shaw, scoop to the hoop, no good. Rebound Edgerton, pushing the other way. Baker on the wing, didn't have numbers, so gives it up to Sanchez as they pull it back out. Sanchez knocked away, good hands. Shaw got another deflection. Shaw hustling after it. Great job, Taven Shaw. Now it's Eakin, the trailer, who scores the field goal. A 4-for-7 start for Antwerp shooting the basketball, and we're tied at 8. Left side, they swing it around to Herman. Foul line extended. Low post cut inside to Sanchez. Tried to go low to low. Threw it a little bit behind Krantz, who pulls it in, and now they'll reset. 4:25 left in a quick-moving first quarter of play. 8-8 game. To the foul line goes Krantz. His dribble penetration is stopped. Knocked away by Gray Wyckoff to force a second turnover, and then they lose it right back to Edgerton. Here's Herman, wing to Sanchez. Sanchez trying to dribble drive, called for steps. That'll be a third Edgerton turnover of the quarter. Weston Roanhouse, a 5'10 sophomore, will come in. You look at this varsity roster, 5 sophomores and a freshman dot the Antwerp roster, so that youth for Antwerp is being served here this season, and you're seeing that certainly a part of the results of the start to this year at 2-5. Roanhouse over to the left side, gives it up now to Rogie. Rogie over to the right wing to a jumper. Shaw's three, no good. Rebound will go out of bounds, and almost a deflection by Eakin off of a Bulldog. Again, we saw it in the first game. If you can grab a basketball, grab it. Don't put it in the hands of the officials. Don't put it in the hands of the other team to try to save it and slam it off you. Here's Krantz out high on the right with it. Top of the circle now to walk up. Edgerton going with their starting 5 here so far. Antwerp with a quick sub. It's Baker at the 3.5-minute mark now. Baker, left point, gives to Sanchez. Sanchez between the circles, dribble handoff now to Herman. Hop stop at the foul line, gives to Sanchez. Sanchez the spin at the elbow. Rotates it out now to Krantz. Against this Antwerp man-to-man. He'll shovel it now to Herman. Good defense by the Archers. Pick and roll thrown behind, and a fourth Edgerton turnover of the quarter. 1 committed by Antwerp. We're tied at 8 on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Here's Zane McMichael out high. Dribble penetration. Good tie-up by Walkup. Jump ball, and it's a turnover forced by the Bulldogs defense that time. Gray Wyckoff will come to the table and check right back in place of Drew Eakin. To go along with that youth, only 2 seniors. Eakin and then Aiden Leasty, the only seniors on this Antwerp team. You look at Edgerton then, all 5 starters are back in some way, shape, or form. Tough shot in traffic that time by Sanchez, but Edgerton gets an offensive rebound. Baker shows the ball to a defender and then gets the little jumper in the lane to go. He has 5. Herman has 5. Edgerton with a 10-8 lead. 2:35 to go in the first period. McMichael on the wing, touch into the corner, short corner entry. Rogie wanted to go to a Wyckoff, Gray Wyckoff, and it's turned over as Edgerton stepped in front and got the steal. Over to the right side, bulling his way to the rim. It's a runner and a blocking foul. Walk-up drew the blocking foul on Keegan Gray Wyckoff. And that will be his first in the game's first, and it's a 2-shot opportunity here for Joel Walkup. This has been a trouble spot for Edgerton. Free throw shooting, 54% as a team. And Walkup right on point there, misfires. He's a 51% foul shooter. Carter Gibson, the first Edgerton sub in place of Kellen Sanchez. 10-8 Bulldogs, opening quarter. Winner to get Edon tomorrow night. Walkup missed them both. Gray Wyckoff with a third Antwerp rebound. We're dead on the glass at 3 apiece. Picking up the dribble now is Hampton Rogie. Gives it up to McMichael. Wraparound pass along the baseline. The lefty Roanhouse eyeing and taking a 3. No good. Gray Wyckoff with an offensive board. Muscles it up and in. He is a load on the block. Keegan Gray Wyckoff now with 6 to lead all scorers here in this first quarter. And we're tied at 10 apiece. Carter Gibson on the wing. Gives it up now to Baker. 1:50 to go in the first. 10-10 game here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Dribble handoff now. Krantz wants to clear it. He'll angle left. Going to the rim with the left hand. Score the field goal. Scotty Krantz. He was calling for a clear out when he got it at the top of the key. And Edgerton reclaims the lead at 12-10. Here's Zane McMichael. Bounce pass out high to Rogie. Hampton Rogie on the left point. Inside look and dumps it to Shaw. Tough shot coming back to get glass. No good. Bulldogs with a rebound. Joel Walkup on the push. He's the one that grabbed the board. Now clears it to Baker as we're about ready to hit 1 minute to play. Pick and roll. Walkup layup is good. Great job by Baker to draw the defender. And Edgerton extends their lead to 14-10. Here's McMichael over to the near side to Roanhouse. Roanhouse at the foul line. Loops it out on top now to McMichael. Sizing up Baker. Dribble penetrates. The leaner. Too strong. No good. Herman the rebound. Here comes Edgerton the other way quickly. Baker transition. Fakes the pass. Teardrop runner. Dances around the iron 4 times and drops home. Edgerton's hit their last 4 from the field, and they have their biggest lead of this early going at 16-10. Final half minute to play in the first. Knocked away by Walkup out of the hands of Shaw, but he retreats and gets it. Shaw all the way to the baseline. His kick-out pass deflected and punched out of bounds by Herman. Drew Eakin back in for Antwerp. Kellen Sanchez returning for Edgerton. We'll talk with Edon head coach Matt Ripke at the intermission of this game. Get his thoughts on Edon's win and a look ahead to night number 2. Final 20 seconds to play. In this first quarter, Doug Billman wants one shot. He's got it in McMichael's hand. They're going to go 1-4 low. McMichael has Baker playing off him. Here comes a high ball screen set by Keegan Gray Wyckoff. 2 defenders chase him. 6 on the clock. Gray Wyckoff gives it back now to McMichael. McMichael to the basket with a left hand and one. Zane McMichael, terrific execution by Antwerp with 0.9 on the clock. That foul will be on Carter Gibson, his first of the night, and McMichael to the free throw line. McMichael, 60% foul shooter, hammers that one home. And that is how the first quarter is going to come to an end. Well played first quarter. Edgerton 16-13 lead over Antwerp as we go to quarter number 2 on B-Rock Sports.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
What is it about the schools here in the 49 tournament that begin with the letter E and fantastic shooting tonight? Edon 22 of 34 from the field in game one, and Edgerton begins the night 7 of 10 shooting from the field, 1 for 2 behind the three-point line. Antwerp not bad, just a shade under 50%. They were 6 of 13, 0 for 3 from the three-point line. 4 turnovers for Edgerton, 3 for Antwerp. Rebounds close, a 5-4 edge to the Bulldogs. Top of the circle now, Antwerp basketball, Rogie in the half court. Rogie, left side of the floor, threw it behind his teammate, was intercepted by Baker. Baker one-on-one to the rim, lost his footing and just flips it up, no good. And an offensive board, Krantz sticks it back up and in. 2. And it's 18-13 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Across midcourt now, McMichael pushes it over to Rogie. Back to McMichael's hands now, top of the key. On the wing to Shaw. Shaw dribble drive into the lane. Good job stopping that time the dribbler by Scotty Krantz. McMichael on a crossover in the lane. 12-footer, fade away, no good. Rebound secured by Krantz of Edgerton. Releasing it ahead now, they get it to Herman. Herman head and ball fake. Layup is good, low on the right side. 7 for Corey Herman. The lead is 7 now for Edgerton, 20-13. Halftime, boys hoops. Paulding leads North Central 26-22. We got a ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be last touched by Antwerp. They've now committed 5 first half turnovers on the night. 4 for Edgerton. Baker walking it right to left into the front court now. Baker between the circle dribble. Bounce pass out high right to Joel Walkup. Flashing out now is Herman. They'll swing it around to Baker. Top of the key to Krantz. Dribble penetration. The runner, a little finger roll by Krantz is no good. Gray Wyckoff, the rebound for Antwerp. He'll give to Rogie. Outlet pass now to Shaw. Shaw on the wing. Picks the dribble up. Hands to Drew Eakin. Eakin, one-on-one to the baseline. Trying to battle his way in. Sends it up. Strong move. No good. Shot altered a little bit that time by Edgerton, and Krantz, the runner, and a charge is going to be called on Joel Walkup. It will be his first of the night. He and Gibson have 1. Gray Wyckoff has 1 for Antwerp. So we've only had 3 fouls called in this game in almost 10 minutes of basketball. It's a 20-13 Edgerton lead. Winner to face Edon tomorrow night in the title game for the 49 championship. With the basketball now is Eakin. Drew Eakin over to the left side into the hands now of Shaw. Shaw gives to Gray Wyckoff. Now to McMichael, one-on-one to the baseline. Here comes the help by Walkup, and he gets the takeaway. Good defense team-wise. Walkup to the rim, lays it up. The shot was altered from behind without contact. Offensive rebound. Walkup puts it up, no good. And now a defensive board for Antwerp's Taven Shaw. A lot of contact down at that end. Play on. Here's Eakin. Dribble penetrates. He loses the handle. A 7th turnover. 3-on-1 Edgerton. Sanchez to Krantz. The layup, no. The follow, though, is good. And that will force a timeout taken by Antwerp. 5:21 left in the half. 22-13 Edgerton.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
This holiday season, Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan is wrapping it in red with unbeatable deals on Milwaukee power tools and pack-out tool storage. Get select Milwaukee power tools or batteries of your choice for just $99. Need storage solutions or coolers? With Milwaukee pack-out, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $50 when you spend $199. Save $90 when you spend $299. Or save a whopping $150 when you spend $399 on all Milwaukee pack-outs. Don't wait. These deals won't last long. Head to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan and wrap up your holiday projects in red. Donaldson's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
Because of offensive rebounding, an 8-2 shot advantage for Edgerton over Antwerp in this quarter, and they're cashing in, and they built their biggest lead of the game at 22-13. With the basketball now into the hands of Antwerp's Weston Roanhouse, who's been inserted. He'll give it up on the wing to Sproles, who's checked in for the first time. That is Lucas Sproles, another one of those sophomores. On the wing right side to Shaw. Shaw at the elbow to Gray Wyckoff. Gray Wyckoff down low. Travel or a foul? Foul on a reach. Sanchez will get his first. Going to get him on a hold. That's the second foul on Edgerton in this quarter. No fouls yet on Antwerp. 7 turnovers for the Archers. Edgerton's committed 5 here in the first half. 4:55 left in it. And that pass a little wide of McMichael, and the ball ricochets out of bounds and will turn into an 8th giveaway by the Archers. So Edgerton up 9 already and a chance to get into the double-digit category here. It's brought ahead by Baker. Baker, bounce pass out high to Walkup. To Herman. Around the horn it comes to Baker. Top of the key to Krantz. Dribble drive left to the lane with a left hand and a finish. Half dozen. Scotty Krantz. When he takes it to the goal, looks as if he is gliding, and that certainly was a glide for a deuce. 6 for him. 11-point lead. 24-13. Antwerp has hit a wall offensively here. This has been kind of a storyline for them here in the early going of this year, and their 2-5 start. Floating it out on top, Rogie to Gray Wyckoff. Around now to McMichael. McMichael dribble penetrates to the foul line. Kick out to a 3 for Roanhouse. No good. Rebound. Walkup comes out of the pack. Wants to push it. Walkup all the way into the lane. To the rim. No good. And on the miss, the rebound to Antwerp. They were back defensively and had things surrounded on the glass with that Roanhouse rebound. Roanhouse on the wing. Gets a high screen out in front from Sproles. And a reach and a foul on Herman. Corey Herman's first, team's third of the second quarter. Back in for Antwerp, Taven Shaw. I had said earlier 2 seniors and misspoke. Shaw a third senior. So Antwerp with 3 seniors in Eakin, Leasty, and Shaw. On the right now, and with it is Roanhouse, top of the key against this Edgerton man-to-man. All 4 teams tonight have been mostly man. We saw Edon throw a little zone in there, a little 1-3-1, but most of the night all man. Here's Keegan Gray. Wyckoff feed the big fella inside. He lays it in. He has 8 now to lead all scorers in this game. And the lead at 9. 20-15. Krantz, pretty bounce pass into Walkup. Reverse layup is good. Unselfish basketball again, breaking, bringing the defense to him, and then Krantz throwing the pretty bounce pass. Back to an 11-point lead at the 3-minute mark left in this half. A dribble drive to the lane and a layup for Weston Roanhouse. Antwerp now 2 for 5 here in the second quarter shooting. Back to a 9-point game. Herman, baseline left, Baker. Out to Krantz, left point. Antwerp showing a little 2-3 now. Jumper from the right elbow. Sanchez is off target. The board to Antwerp and Shaw, who'll give to Rogie. Rogie left to right across the center circle. Over to the right side of the floor. Dribble handoff now to Roanhouse. Guarded by Sanchez. Skip pass over to the wing. Shaw hoists a 3. It's off. And the rebound offensively, well, had a shot at it, but Edgerton comes out of the pack with it and Walkup. Near side Sanchez. On the wing, Krantz. Blow by. The layup and 1, and he lands hard. Let's hope everybody gets up. And Krantz is still down as Gray Wyckoff gets his second. Krantz is being helped to his feet slowly at the 2:17 mark. Dwayne Miller out to check on him. 8 for Krantz, who will go to the line. And maybe he won't go to the line. They're going to take him immediately out because he's a little wobbly. And we'll go straight to the bench. And subbing in will be Gibson. Will have to shoot the free throw. Now that's a storyline to watch the rest of tonight and into and beyond tonight and into tomorrow and beyond is you mess with the head injuries and the possible concussion type situation. Carter Gibson to shoot the and one free throw. Gray Wyckoff again got his second foul. Gibson short on the free throw. Rebound to Sproles for Antwerp. Antwerp with just one offensive rebound in this first half, 4 for Edgerton. Rebound situation is overall close. Here's McMichael on the take, and he's got it in a chance for a three-point play. Zane McMichael draws the foul on Baker, his first of the night. And now McMichael, who has 7, will shoot for number 8 here at the foul line. 28-19 Edgerton, 2:05 left in a fast-moving first half of basketball. McMichael cashing in at the line. He is 2 for 2 tonight shooting free throws. Box pressure now from Antwerp, 2-2-1, full court pressure. Sanchez threw it behind Baker, who was coming up the floor, and that'll turn into a 6th Edgerton giveaway. Antwerp has committed 8 turnovers here in the first half. Rogie to inbounds from the sideline. Rogie into McMichael. McMichael out near midcourt, gives it up to Rogie. Rogie over to the wing, under 2 to go in the half. Here's Roanhouse. Circles over to the far side, gives it up to McMichael. Dribble drive into the lane. Hangs in the air, goes glass, no good. Offensive rebound for a moment. Now the ball is loose. Who has it? Still loose on the deck. Bodies are everywhere. And cutting down a Bulldog, Lucas Sproles, will get a loose ball foul, and he may have banged his head on something. And Doug Billman notices that right away, and they're going to come get him. And it's Gray Wyckoff with the 2 fouls will come get him. Sproles will exit. He's a little shaken up. Krantz is good to go because he's back in. He must have cleared everything with the trainers. But still a situation to monitor as we move forward. 90 seconds left in this first half. 28-20 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Edon awaits the winner. Tomorrow night in the title game, Hicksville will get the loser in the consolation game. Antwerp's won the last 4. Here is Krantz. Over the top now. Jumper for 3. Sanchez, no good. Defensive rebound to Antwerp and Hampton Rogie. Up ahead now. And caught and stepping out of bounds was Roanhouse, and that'll be a 9th turnover. Drew Eakin back in. With 1:08 to play here in this first half of basketball. Edgerton up 28-20. Staring at the 2-2-1. Eakin, who's going to flash forward. Now the ball reversal to ball side. That's good basketball, but walk-up dribbled right into a trap. Picks up his dribble. Hands it, though, to Krantz. Krantz in the lane. Shot is blocked, but he's also fouled. And Krantz will shoot a pair. That foul will be Eakin's first. 3 fouls on Antwerp here in this first half, or in this second quarter. 4 on Edgerton. Krantz can't hit the free throw. And Edgerton now is 0 for 4 at the foul line. Again, that has been their biggest red herring on the season. And that one barely hit iron. In fact, I don't think hit iron. It'll go over to Antwerp. They're now 0 for 5. Dwayne Miller said it hit something. Mark Freilich defers that it didn't. Under 50 seconds left here in the first half. 28-20. Edgerton's outplayed Antwerp, but the Archers hanging around and a chance to creep closer. Out on top, it's given to Shaw. Right side of the floor. Foul line extended now to McMichael. 35 seconds left here in the first half. McMichael weaves it to Rogie. Rogie around to the right wing, poked away from behind, going to be grabbed by Shaw. Knocked out of bounds by Sanchez. And will stay with Antwerp with 25 seconds left in the first half. Again, we'll have numbers from the first half, and we'll talk briefly with Matt Ripke, head coach of the Edon Bombers, as they win tonight in our first game over Hicksville, 62-52. Now Antwerp wants the final shot. 15 to shoot, 28-20, Edgerton. McMichael gives to Rogie. It's not going to be 1-4 low for McMichael. Maybe they're going to run him off some screens. Now he'll pop out on top. Rogie picks his dribble up. 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Near side, coming right side with it. Roanhouse for the gun, no good. That'll do it for the first half. 28-20 at the intermission. Edgerton on B-Rock Sports.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game. United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
When you call your bank, do you ever feel like just another number? At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're a little different. Our HQ is right here in Defiance, serving our friends, families, and neighbors. Unlike those big out-of-town banks, every dollar you save, borrow, or invest with us goes back into our community, building homes, funding small businesses, and helping dreams come true right here where we live. Bank local. Bank better. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that helped them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the AmeriMade Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
Halftime 28-20, Edgerton leads Antwerp. Matt Ripke joins us, head coach of the Edon Bombers. When you shoot 22 of 34, you become a man in demand in the crowd when you're trying to make your way up here. What a really efficient performance. I mean, I know it's only the second time we've seen you, and obviously a lot better than the TC night, but it was that first half, I know turnovers, and we can get to those, and you can coach those up, but when you got into your half court, was that as well as you played?
Very efficient. I think the fourth quarter against Lakewood Park, we were efficient, but again, from the second quarter on tonight, I thought we were very good offensively. Sharing the ball. You look at Briggs had 33.
Yep.
But the thing was, it wasn't like we were forcing it to him. We took opportunities when they presented, and when they didn't, other guys capitalized on their opportunities as well. So.
Yeah, I talked a little bit about that, about how, and I thought good recognition by your kids and seeing, all right, Briggs, it's his night. Keep getting him the basketball.
Yep. Very unselfish offensively, which again, that goes a long way.
All right, defensive end. How do you think they performed tonight on that end?
Spots? In spots, we did some things well. I thought, our man, we were okay. A couple quarters, they got 4 fouls on us, and I didn't want to, pick up that fifth and put them at the free throw line, so we went to some zone and missed some rebounding rotations. But again, it's trying to add some more things defensively and not just be one-dimensional. So, and again, with the guys that we have, leaving Briggs as a rim protector and letting other guys go out and contest shots, we just got to do a better job of rebounding.
Max a little dinged up tonight. Is that,
he has had some illness run through.
Yeah, and then Carter Stanky
gave us great minutes off the bench.
He really did, and that's going to be important going forward. That bench
and should give him a ton of confidence. He came in and buried that three in the corner, and I think he had another 2-point bucket later on. Took care of the basketball against their press. We kind of put him away from the ball, but when he got it, he got it back to good spots and got it to somebody else who could handle it better and get us into our offense. So very good minutes from him.
One of your keys, I think, to this season too, you get Kyler Sapp to come back out, and I think he does a good job. And one of those kids that has just a smart, athletic kid, competitive kid, and sees the floor real well, but rebounds for you extremely well, along with Brig. I mean, between those two, they had probably 95% of your rebounds.
And that's the thing about Kyler. He decides he wants to go get it. He's just going to go get it. I mean, and that's what we got to have from him. And Briggs, again, Briggs being in position defensively, protecting the rim, and then rebounding. But again, Kyler going and getting the ball, I thought he did a tremendous job of that for
Now,
us.
you played Edon played in this final not that long ago, but it's been a long time since you won the 49. So one of the goals, you get a shot at it tomorrow night.
For sure. And again, we're going to have to play well regardless. This is kind of back and forth. Kind of, Edgerton got out to a kind of dominated early on, and Antwerp got back in and made some shots, so kind of slowed the pace of the game down a little bit. So we'll have to play well and do things right for 32 minutes to give ourselves an opportunity.
Congrats on the win tonight, Matt. See you tomorrow night in the title game.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Andy.
Matt Ripke, head coach of the Edon Bombers. They won Game 1 tonight, 62-52. Game 2 is at the half, 28-20 Edgerton. A brief rundown of some things when we come back.
Are you in the market for high-quality appliances and furniture? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. We have a wide selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, as well as service on all makes and models. Direct Link also carries Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses. And new to the store, Molecule mattresses, made right in Auburn, Indiana. Don't miss out on unbeatable prices and top-notch service on everything you need to turn your house into a home. Visit Direct Link Appliance and Furniture in Bryan today.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
Good luck tonight to all the area athletes. Hard quality work means a lot to an athlete and to everyone at Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer. Peltz is in the business of working hard for you. Whether you need something as simple as a 2x4 or all the materials for your new home or pole barn, Peltz Lumber has what you need and will deliver it to you in a timely fashion. Hard work and quality materials is what you'll find at Peltz, and hard work on the field and in practices are what makes these area teams great. Good luck tonight from Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer, building for a new generation.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication, and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Quickly, as part of the Main Stop's halftime show, Edgerton terrific from the field, 13 of 24 shooting, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. Antwerp 9 of 22, 0 for 6 from the three-point line. Too many turnovers for both teams, really. 9 for the Archers, 6 for Edgerton. Rebounds close. Edgerton a short 12-10 advantage. Edgerton 0 for 5 at the foul line. Antwerp 2 for 2. Keegan Gray Wyckoff and Zane McMichael each with 8 for Antwerp. Weston Roanhouse and Drew Eakin with 2 apiece. For Edgerton, really good balance. It's the storyline for this Edgerton successful start to the season. Scotty Krantz with 8, Maddox Baker and Corey Herman with 7 each. Joe Walkup 4, Kellen Sanchez with 2 as we begin the second half. Your halftime show has been brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Remember, your next stop is always a main stop. 6-2 Edgerton, 2-5 Antwerp, 28-20. Dogs with the lead here at the break. Winner to get Edon tomorrow night. The now 5-2 Bombers dispatched of now 5-2 Hicksville, 62-52. Antwerp and Edgerton, the top 2 teams in terms of 49 titles over the year. Edon's by far a distant fourth. They've won only twice, 1998 and 2002. And I misspoke. The last appearance wasn't in 2002. That was their last title win. Their last appearance was in 2021. We did say that. And then before that, the last time they were in a title game was 2010. So there have been some years in between. But Edon gets a shot tomorrow night at their third 49 title. Krantz threw that one at the feet of Walkup and bounces out of bounds for a turnover to start the second half. It's Herman, Krantz, Sanchez, Baker, and Walkup for Edgerton, their normal 5. Same goes for Antwerp of Eakin, McMichael, Shaw, Rogie, and Gray Wyckoff. Half-court trap now from the Dogs, 1-2-2, half-court pressure. Up ahead it goes, and now the pass deflected as it was trying to get cross-court to Rogie. The steal for Krantz, and he goes into the basket and lays it up and in. Instant offense manufactured out of the half-court trap. Here's McMichael across the timeline to Rogie. He's trapped there, lost the handle, ripped away that time by Sanchez into another run out for 2 more for Scotty Krantz. And Edgerton now threatening to run away and hide perhaps. They lead 32-20, 44 seconds in to the third quarter. We'll be back.
U-Store Storage in Bryan has 44 new 10x20 storage units available on Edgerton Street in Bryan. With 24-hour access and well-lit facilities, U-Store Storage has a unit just for you. Residential and commercial warehouse space is also available. Looking for a storage unit in the Stryker area? Stryker Mini Storage on Industrial Drive has units as well. For all your storage needs, give U-Store Storage or Stryker Mini Storage a call at 419-636-2545.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Out of the timeout, Antwerp basketball almost turned it over again. Corey Herman got hands on it. He was the last to touch it as he jumped in front of Drew Eakin up the near sideline. Antwerp moving right to left with the basketball in the half court, down a dozen. Zane McMichael shoots it over to the right side to Eakin. Eakin now to Rogie. Rogie back to the left wing now to Taven Shaw. Smothered defensively by Krantz, who then forces another Antwerp turnover. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Herman 3-on-1 left side to Baker. The runner off glass won't go. Offensive rebound putback won't go. And now a defensive board for the Archers. It was Rogie who came down with that defensive rebound. Now it's McMichael who has 8 to lead Antwerp along with Gray Wyckoff. Right side of the floor, Eakin on the baseline. Spins, skip pass over the top. Shaw, dribble drive, elevates, 3-footer, dances in for 2. And Taven Shaw has his first points of the night. That was the first shot attempt Antwerp took of the second half after 3 straight turnovers. And the lead is 10 for Edgerton. 32-22, a couple of minutes into this third quarter. Sanchez on the wing, filters it out in front to Herman, snaps it around the horn to Krantz. Back now to Corey Herman. Herman, jump stop at the foul line. On the wing now to Sanchez. He'll try to explode baseline, but it was stopped. Ball reversal around to the corner for a three for Krantz. Knuckleball is no good. Long rebound tracked down by Shaw for Antwerp. Now to Rogie. He'll cross the center circle. Give it up to McMichael. McMichael, dribble drive, offhand, right into the chops of Baker. And McMichael collects the offensive foul. That's also a turnover. So now Antwerp guilty of 13 giveaways on the night. 4 here in just over 2 minutes of basketball in the third quarter. 32-22. Herman brings it in to Baker. Trap was coming. Bounce pass up the far sideline to Krantz. Stay on that sideline into the half court to Walkup. Walkup on the wing, gives it up to Herman. Herman rotates it around to Krantz. Jump stop below the foul line. Pretty bounce pass inside. Walkup sticks it in. 6 for him. And again, Edgerton breaking Antwerp down in the half court and getting really high percentage shots. Similar to what Edon did to Hicksville in the first game tonight. 34-22, Rogie from deep, off the iron, no good. Bulldogs with a rebound, Herman. Releasing it ahead, Krantz got behind everybody, and he finger rolls it home. Scotty Krantz now with 14 to lead all scorers, and that's the difference in the game. 36-22, 4:50 left in this third quarter. As Shaw has it poked away, he saves it. Now it's Eakin on the baseline. Bounce pass is soft and intercepted by Krantz. 2-on-2. Krantz puts it on spin cycle. Off glass too strong. Rebound McMichael for Antwerp. And then it's knocked away from behind. A 6th turnover for Antwerp. 15 on the game. 4:25 remaining and rolling. Third quarter. 36-22 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. On the wing with it is Krantz. Now right side of the lane. It's to Walkup. Back to Krantz. Nice cut and find. Herman lays it up and in. 9 for Corey Herman. And again, Edgerton slicing and dicing through the defense. And another Antwerp timeout. Nearing the midway point of the third quarter, Edgerton mauling Antwerp now 38-22.
Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of Edgerton Bulldog athletes. Looking for a new career? Apply online at edgertonforge.com/careers or stop in and see them for an application and tour the facility at 257 East Morrison Street in Edgerton, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Join them as they forge into the future. Good luck and play tough tonight. Go Bulldogs!
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
Andy Meyer, a 5'10 senior, just inserted in for Edgerton, collects the personal foul on a reach, his first of the game. 1 foul on both teams now in this third quarter. We're more than midway through it. Dribble penetration, Roanhouse, and he's going to be fouled. They get Meyer again. They did. Back-to-back fouls on Andy Meyer. First Edgerton player with 2 fouls. Keegan Gray-Wyckoff with 2 for Antwerp. We haven't had a ton of fouls called. 5 on Antwerp on the entire game. 7 on Edgerton in the game. On the inbounds, it's Taven Shaw on the wing. And he traveled with a basketball, kind of moving to a spin. 16 Antwerp turnovers now on the game. A team coming in averaging 16 turnovers a game. Going to be above that tonight. Baker on the inbounds, now near side of the floor, up the sideline, Sanchez to Meyer. Meyer, jump stop in the lane to a trailing walk-up, who will now push it back out to Baker. Baker now to Sanchez. Sanchez out high, over to Baker, high left side. Now on the wing it goes to Gibson. Baseline left, Andy Meyer. Meyer to Gibson. Winner gets Edon tomorrow night in the title game of the 29th 49 tournament played. On the elbow now, walk up. Little shake and bake move in the lane. Jump stop, kick out. Gibson sizing, taking. The 3 is in and out, no good. Gray-Wyckoff with the board for Antwerp. He'll give it up now to Rogie on the wing, and foul line extended to Zane McMichael. He's been quiet, has not scored here in the second half. But Antwerp has had 7 second half turnovers here. 2:55 and counting to play in the third. On the wing, it's given up now to Roanhouse. Roanhouse, right side to Rogie. Rogie sees a lane to the basket. Jump stop on the baseline. Will not go. Offensive board, though, Archers, and a reset. And it's then thrown away out in front. The pickoff by Sanchez. He'll hand it off now. Baker gets in the lane, and he loses the handle. And coming back the other way, McMichael deflected from behind by Joel Walkup and tapped out of bounds. Subs galore coming in. It's like a hockey line change here. Caden Sinclair, Scotty Krantz among those coming in. Corey Herman returns. Antwerp going to sub in Lucas Sproles. Drew Eakin back in. Inbounds now, it's Roanhouse all the way out to McMichael. Bulling his way to the basket, spins with lots of contact, shot fired, no good. Offensive board, though. Shaw for three. Flips over the top, no. Rebound to Krantz and Edgerton, pushing the other way. He'll go to the basket, fouled on the way there. And Scotty Krantz gets 2 free throws. Foul will be on Lucas Sproles, his second. 2 free throws for Krantz now. Game 2 at Ayersville. 16-7 Napoleon leading Ayersville. That's boys basketball. Girls at the half. Bryan bombing Montpelier 32-11. Understand Kelsey Baum a little under the weather coming into that game, so wonder how much of a factor that's going to, or has been playing tonight, if she's able to go, and if so, how much. 2 for 2 at the line that time for Krantz. Those are the first 2 makes of the night at the free throw line for Edgerton, and they're enjoying their biggest lead of the game at 40-22. They've outscored them Antwerp 12-2 here in this third quarter. Eakin in the lane, fadeaway is no good. Edgerton rebound, outlet, Herman to Krantz, and he lays it up and in. And it's all Edgerton. 42-22 with 1:45 to play in this third quarter. We are staring down the barrel of an Edon-Edgerton final. How fun is that going to be tomorrow night, potentially? If Edgerton continues to hang on and especially dominate the way they have. They jump another trap, force another turnover. That's 18 on the game, but Edgerton gives it right back. Jump pass comes over here to the wing to McMichael. McMichael, dribble drive baseline, and Sinclair leaning on him gets the foul, his first. With 1:26 to play here in the third quarter. Hampton Rogie and Keegan Gray Wyckoff back in for Antwerp. Edgerton counters with Joel Walkup. The possibility looming of the teacher versus the pupil in tomorrow night's coaching matchup. Matt Ripke coached Dwayne Miller at Edgerton. Very successful stint as a player, Dwayne, under Matt Ripke. Has taken on very similar coaching not styles necessarily, but coaching beliefs. You watch Edgerton, you see a lot of what Edon does. Foul on Sinclair of Edgerton, picks up his second. Not to mention, Edon and Edgerton's a rivalry anytime they get on the floor or field in any kind of contest. Here's McMichael, just sends it up, thought he was fouled, but no call, but it was touched last by Edgerton as it sails out of bounds off that miss. We still have a minute in this quarter and a full fourth quarter, but right now Edgerton up 20 and having their way with Antwerp. Trap in the corner on Sproles. Sproles on the baseline, throws it all the way out on top now to Roanhouse. Roanhouse on a crossover on the wing. Now gives it to Zane McMichael. McMichael to the foul line, the leaner. He's fouled, and Sinclair has 3 fouls here in this little 2-minute exchange, and Zane McMichael gets a couple of free throws. With 53 seconds to play, third quarter. Edgerton came in with the most wins of everybody at 6-2. McMichael knocks down the free throw. Edon and now 5-2. Hicksville with a loss, 5-2. Antwerp checked in at 2-5 when this tournament began. Second Zane McMichael free throw is good. He's 4 for 4 at the foul line and has taken all 4 of the Antwerp foul shots. 42-24, Edgerton. Final 45 seconds of this third quarter. Baker dribble drive, finds Walkup, who lays it up and in. Again, breaking down the Antwerp half-court defense so effectively tonight. Gray Wyckoff out high with the basketball. Now attacks, lost the dribble off the knee of Gray Wyckoff. And that's 10 third-quarter turnovers on Antwerp, 19 on the night. Edgerton's committed 9. Edgerton has been relentless in what they've been doing defensively and doing a lot of this. Getting into the painted area, although Krantz missed that one, got his own miss, kicks it out now, and around it comes to Herman. Dwayne Miller wants one shot, 10 to shoot. Herman gives it up to Krantz, 6 on the clock. 20-point lead, Edgerton looking for more. Krantz, eyes, flies, 3, won't go. Rebound Antwerp to close out the third quarter. All Bulldogs as we go to the fourth, a 16-4 quarter for Edgerton. They lead Antwerp 44-24.
Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Ellie Ann's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio, and visit the Ellie Ann's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
5 days only. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet's year-end sales event. Over 200 new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs to choose from at one location. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Interest rate starting at 0% on select new Chevrolets. Every new and used car and truck, SUV, and van is marked down to save you money. It's the year-end clearance event at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sale ends December 31st. Antwerp basketball as we begin this fourth quarter. Roanhouse gives it up now to Rogie. Rogie below the foul line. Rogie jump pass to a cutting Shaw along the baseline. His shot rejected out of bounds. By the way, in that quarter, Antwerp had 10 turnovers and only 7 shot attempts, and they made only one of 7 from the field. Another 50% quarter for Edgerton, 7 of 14 from the field, 0 for 3 from the field. Gray Wyckoff bangs inside and scores from point-blank range for Antwerp. 44-26 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard, just underway in the fourth quarter. Edon awaits the winner tomorrow night. Hicksville will get the loser in the consolation game. Krantz took his eyes off that one, but didn't let it go out of bounds. Nice pick and roll inside. Walkup in the interior lays it home. Joel Walkup into double figures now with 10. Krantz has 18. Herman is close to doubles with 9, and we got Baker at 7. This is typical Edgerton this year. They have 4 that hover around or at double figure scoring almost every night. One of the big reasons they're 6-2. Gray Wyckoff all the way through the lane. It will not fall. Rebound is fought for. Bodies colliding everywhere, and Walkup comes out of the pack with it and is going to be fouled. It'll be Gray Wyckoff getting his third. He is a physical specimen and just a sophomore. Meyer, Gibson, Sinclair all in for Edgerton. Krantz, Herman, and Walkup all leave. 6:40 remaining, 46-26. Dwayne Miller now begins. Now, listen, he's not clearing the bench by any stretch of the imagination. But when you're up 20 and you're playing as well as Edgerton is, you're going to steal some minutes now when you're going to have a back-to-back type night with the 49 Classic and the format. So when you're able to steal some of these minutes and get some of your regulars a little rest, knowing tomorrow night's war is pending with Edon, you're going to do just that. On the wing, it's Gibson. Gibson over to the left elbow. Hands it to Meyer. And you can shorten the game a little bit here, too, when you're up 20. Be very patient with the basketball. Gibson, jump stop in the lane, flings up, no good. Rebound in traffic that time by Rogie. Up the floor, now to a cutting Gray Wyckoff, too tall for him, and it sails into Baker's hands. Baker, bounce pass to Sinclair, low on the right. Kick out now to Meyer. He'll give it up to Sinclair. 5:50 to play in this game. 46-26, Antwerp trailing Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Low scoreboard. Spin move, Gibson, strong move and finish. Carter Gibson's first basket and points to the night. 48-26. And now you're starting to even go deep into the bench. Bryce Schrader off that Gray Wyckoff miss. And then Sinclair hits the deck. Gray Wyckoff gets his fourth. Schrader, a 6-foot junior, is going to come in and play. And also Eldon checking in, Parker Eldon. So he has cleared everybody, up 22 and 5.5 to go. Inbounds pass comes to Parker Eldon. Eldon in the backcourt being chased by Roanhouse. Eldon getting close to 10, and it'll be a traveling violation. Got the ball caught on his hip on the dribble. Here comes Zane McMichael off the bounce. McMichael below the foul line. Jump pass in to Shaw. Step back to get a better angle, and Taven Shaw sticks it in. 48-28, Edgerton. 5 minutes remaining. Here's Gibson in the lane, no good on the shot. And on the rebound, we have a foul called on Bryce Schrader, who just checked in. So it'll be Antwerp and Hicksville tomorrow night at 6 in the consolation game. And then the title game to follow, Edon and Edgerton. Last championship for Edon, as we mentioned, was 2002 when they beat Antwerp. Offensive foul called on Zane McMichael. His second of the game. Edgerton's last title came back in 2012 when they defeated Hicksville 57-41. So a long time coming for Edon and Edgerton going into tomorrow night. Edgerton has won 8 previous titles, Edon with 2, and Carter Gibson ranging for 3 knocks it down. Even with the bench out there, a 3-for-5 quarter for Edgerton from the field with 4:26 left, and they lead at 51-28. A little bit of an advantage here now for Dwayne Miller, and the fact in that rest category, that's a little bit of an edge over Edon. Edon had to play their regulars all the way to the end. I mean, they were in control, but they didn't have this kind of a cushion as McMichael is fouled elevating. That foul will be Sinclair's fourth. Edon in 2002 knocked off Antwerp 57-41. Edgerton in 2005 played in one of the classic title games, the double overtime thriller with Hicksville. It's the only double overtime game, championship game in the history of the tournament. There's one other game that was overtime in 2004 when Antwerp beat Hicksville 51-46. 1 of 2 for Zane McMichael. Again, 2 titles in the 49 for Edon, 8 for Edgerton, and that's going to change for somebody tomorrow night. Meyer to Schrader, who loads up, misfires from point-blank range, but an offensive rebound, Andy Meyer for the Bulldogs, and they'll reset. 51-29 Edgerton, halfway home in the fourth. The runner by Gibson, no good. Offensive rebound putback is no good. Now, Gray Wyckoff snares the board for Antwerp. And Doug Billman going to, I think, get some other kids in now. Gray Wyckoff in the lane with a catch in traffic and lays it home. He's into double figures. Actually, he was into double figures. He had 10, now has a dozen. 11 for Zane McMichael, the 2 archers that are in double figure scoring. 51-31 Bulldogs on the Andres O'Neill and Low scoreboard. Inside of 3.5 to go. Third quarter, Edgerton took all the air out of the building with a stifling 16-4 quarter as Edgerton gives it away for just the 5th time in the half. But then they take it right back. 11 turnovers on the game for Edgerton. And Antwerp has committed 23. Check that, 22 turnovers, 13 of them in the second half. And here come the wholesale subs. Michael Roars, Braden Fuller all in. Lincoln Lucas has checked in. for Antwerp. With 3:07 remaining, 51-31 is our score. Boys final, PH 66-41 over Pandora Gilboa. Paulding knocks off North Central 56-41. Luke Parrott has just hit a 3 for Antwerp. Gibson for Edgerton gives it up now to Meyer. Over to Gibson again with 2:40 remaining. Carter Gibson lost his footing and just kind of throws a shot up there, no good, but it hit an archer and bound, so Edgerton will keep it. Mason Eldon is also into Sinclair now. Part of the JV team from Edgerton that won in this gym earlier. They tried something new this year for the boys. I don't know if they did it for the girl. Gibson 3, no good. Defensive rebound for Antwerp, but play the JV games here right before we started varsity. They used the 2 gyms that Antwerp has. So one JV opening round game was in the high school gym, one was in the junior high gym or the auxiliary gym. And I don't know who won over in that game, but Edgerton won the game here in this gym. That jumper is no good for Antwerp. Edgerton ball off the rebound, 2 minutes to play. Here's Eldon for 3, no good. Mason Eldon. Rebound out of bounds off the Bulldogs. 51-34, Edgerton out in front. Jacob Steffes coming in. Edgerton going to leave here 7-2 on the season. This win tonight will match their wins of all of last year. They were a 7-16 team last season. 21 wins over the last 3 years. So 2 programs that will play for the title tomorrow night are trying to begin that climb back up and being down in basketball. Edgerton probably the most tradition-rich in Williams County with the most success, definitely the most success of all the county teams through the years. Edon, a team that had been taking some lumps but has taken pride on their basketball program over the years, had just 11 wins over the last 2 years. Parrott's 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Antwerp. And a second opportunity now. Fading left. Jumper goes for Lucas Sproles. And we have a foul called on Edgerton with 1:07 to play. You look at what Edon has done. As we said, 11 wins over the last 2 years. Matt Ripke said in the pregame, not in our pregame tonight, or in the preseason, I should say, is Sinclair's going to have to leave. May have taken some stray shrapnel there in bleeding above the eye, in that eyebrow area. So now they're going to check the floor with 1:07, or did we get a flagrant called? I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't think we had a flagrant called. I'm going to make sure the floor is cleaned up. But back to Edon. Edon, a basketball, proud tradition through the years. Not quite the Edgerton tradition. As we said, Edgerton's had the best. They're the only state champions in Williams County, 1959, 1999, and have consistently had the best basketball over the years. And when Matt was at Edgerton, it was as good as it got. Matt Ripke, 4 years ago, comes to Edon. It's been a rebuild. He was pointing to this year. What I was going to say was that he said, as they're cleaning up any blood on the floor in the key area, but said that this team needed to practice and prepare with more. And I think the best way every team would say what he had said, consistency. Every coach is looking for that. But practice and prepare with more urgency. And I think it's apparent that you're seeing that has happened, and you're seeing results on the floor this year in the 5-2 start, right? And in Division 7 this year, the district that's going to feed through Bryan, teams like Edon and Edgerton and Montpelier. I mean, it's Stryker, if they get healthy, and we hope they do, with Daniel Donovan coming back. Don't know where Pettisville's going to go. I'm thinking they're going to feed into our district. That shot is no good as it ricochets out of bounds. But that move to 7 divisions, somebody's coming out and going to go to regionals, right? And you're not seeing your Crestviews move in and the TCs that were really good the last few years coming from the Toledo area, coming into this is going to be some kind of fun district this year. The runner is good for Antwerp. It's Lincoln Lucas who gets into the scoring book, 51-38. Edgerton, final 30 seconds of basketball. Meanwhile, for Dwayne Miller and Edgerton, what a turnaround. He's gotten them to buy into what he wants. Fairview assistant for several years. Steffes gives it up to Meyer, and they're just going to kill the clock. And now he has his team in a 49 championship. And don't say you can't glean anything come tournament time from what happens in a holiday tournament championship, because you take on that sense of urgency and wanting to win on one night. And tomorrow night it'll be Edon and Edgerton for the championship. Final game tonight, Edgerton in dominant, stifling fashion. They win 51-38 over Antwerp. Stick around. The post-game show gets underway when we come back.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
This is Russ Davies with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, our commitment goes beyond insurance. We're dedicated to serving our clients, our community, and each other with integrity and care. From finding the best policies to supporting local events, we're here for you. Whether it's securing your home, auto, or business, or giving back to the community we love, our team works tirelessly to ensure your peace of mind. We're not just your insurance agency, we're your neighbors and friends. With our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you can count on top-tier coverage and exceptional service. Experience the difference with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance. Visit us at andrewsins.com or call today, because here, your family.
Get to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan for their Rapid in Red event with incredible deals. Right now, get a Craftsman 9-gallon wet dry vac for only $49.99. Perfect for tackling any mess. Or buy a Craftsman V20 battery and charger starter kit and get 2 select V20 power tools for free. Select from 2-gallon wet dry vac, inflator, misting fan, or circular saw. These deals are only here for a limited time, so don't miss out. Stop by Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan today. Donaldson's Ace Hardware, the helpful place for holiday savings.
Banking local doesn't mean giving up convenience. It means gaining a partner who's right here with you every step of the way. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between great service and great features. With us, you get both. When you call, you'll speak with people who know your name and care about your goals, not just your account balance. Because here, you're not just another customer, you're family. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more today.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Starks Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Starks at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier and Pioneer is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard, and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen, and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
U-Store Storage in Bryan has 44 new 10x20 storage units available on Edgerton Street in Bryan. With 24-hour access and well-lit facilities, U-Store Storage has a unit just for you. Residential and commercial warehouse space is also available. Looking for a storage unit in the Stryker area? Stryker Mini Storage on Industrial Drive has units as well. For all your storage needs, give U-Store Storage or Stryker Mini Storage a call at 419-636-2545.
Welcome back out where Edgerton has advanced with a 51-38 win tonight over Antwerp. Head coach of the Edgerton Bulldogs, Dwayne Miller, joins us. Congrats on the win, Dwayne. Every quarter, you were either at 50%, above 50%, or near 50% until that fourth quarter, and you had a lot of non-starters in there for you. But much like Edon tonight, I thought for you on the offensive end, a very efficient night when you got into your, even not when you didn't get into your half court, if you were turning, which you did turn Antwerp over a bunch. I thought overall offensively tonight, talk about that end of the floor.
Man, it didn't feel like it. I'm surprised by those stats. I thought we missed a bunch of bunny shots in the first half in the paint. I saw the stats at halftime, and we had like 13 misses, and they were all inside the paint, and that's something we really focused on in the second half. We knew we needed to come out early in the third quarter and really throw a punch because Antwerp was hanging around, and we made some adjustments defensively, got some runouts, and finished some inside, so I was glad to see our guys respond. I thought we came out pretty sluggish in the first half. First quarter especially. We kept trading baskets. We missed easy shots. They hit some hard shots, which, as a coach, it's tough to complain about that defensively. You don't want them to go in, but I thought we came out a little sluggish, but I was glad to see our guys' response in the second half.
Defensively, I had you forcing them unofficially for 22 turnovers on the night. So, that kept their shot attempts down, particularly in the second half. In that third quarter especially, they had 10 turnovers, only 7 shot attempts. I thought kind of a microcosm of what you were able to do defensively tonight.
Yeah, the one adjustment we made is we backed off our press to the half court where we put our top guy right across half court, and we were trying to trap as soon as they brought the ball across, and I thought that really flustered them a lot because I thought that they were able to throw it up the floor and get us into 2-on-1s and 3-on-2s, and that was, that's detrimental to any defense. I don't care who you are. So when we were able to shrink the floor on them a little bit, get tips, get some runouts, and, Scotty leaking out there, when he gets out there in the open space, I don't know that there's many kids faster than him going down the floor, so that was good to see.
Fun night potentially tomorrow night now. You get Edon Edgerton in the championship game. You know a thing or two playing for Coach Ripke, and now you're first of many times you're going to see, well, you hope many times because that means you're both head coaches at these schools. And then you get Edon and Edgerton, and anytime you know that game, whenever you play in whatever sport it is, and now tomorrow night it's for a 49 title. And both schools, it's been a long time since you've had one of these.
Yeah, you never look ahead, but I'd be lying to you if I wasn't excited at the aspect of this being in the championship. The last time I think that somebody other than Hicksville or Antwerp won this was back in 2012 when I was a sophomore under Coach Ripke at Edgerton. So this will be fun. I just told the kids in the locker room, he wants this, his team wants this more than anybody, and we got to be able to match that intensity and that energy. But tremendous respect for Coach Ripke. I would run through a brick wall for the man still whenever he needed me to. But I hope it's a fun one tomorrow. I hope it's an enjoyment for everybody to watch, and hope the two teams play really great tomorrow.
Let's play like 3 overtimes or something tomorrow night. Let's do that. Game winner at the buzzer.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, enjoy this one, though, tonight for a few hours, and I know then prep time tomorrow to walk through. And I just said as the game was wrapping up, this is don't think that it's – you want to win the tournament, you want to get some hardware, and you get all of that, but you also get kind of a tournament-like feel, great crowd on hand in here, and what it's going to be like in what I think is going to be a very fun Division 7 district moving forward. Your two teams in Pettisville and Montpelier. There's a lot of really good basketball teams in Division 4 or Division 7 now in our immediate area.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one of the things we talked about before the game. They'd have to treat this like a tournament game. We got here very early because the JV game was at 4:30, so we all came on the same bus. We had bus problems. We didn't make it here till like 2 minutes before the tip of the JV game. So, there was a lot of adversity that we had to face. And, maybe that contributed to the sluggish opening start. But, in a game like this, in a tournament atmosphere, you got to find ways to respond, and I thought our kids did a nice job of that tonight.
Dwayne, enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow night in the title game, Edon Edgerton.
Thanks, Andy.
Dwayne Miller, head coach of the Edgerton Bulldogs, as they prevail here tonight in this game over Antwerp, 51-38. Now let's total this thing up here this evening. 18 for Scotty Krantz to lead all scorers tonight. Joel Walkup, 10. Corey Herman and Maddox Baker, almost double figures. 9 for Herman, 7 for Baker. Carter Gibson with 5. Kellen Sanchez scored 2 tonight. For Antwerp this evening, Keegan Gray-Wyckoff had 12. Zane McMichael, 11. 4 for Taven Shaw, and then 2 each for Drew Eakin, Weston Roanhouse, Lucas Sproles, and Lincoln Lucas, and a 3 on the game for Luke Parrott this evening. Shooting the basketball, we mentioned they were at or near 50%. They were 7 of 10 in that opening quarter, so above it. 6 of 14 in the second, close. 7 for 14 in the third, and then when some deep bench players got in, they were just 3 of 12 in the fourth quarter. But just under 50%, 46% shooting for the night for Edgerton, 23 of 50. They were 2 of 9 from the three-point line. Antwerp was 16 of 40 shooting the basketball, and their three-point shooting woes continue. They were just 1 of 11. At the foul line, Antwerp a perfect 6 for 6. And Dwayne Miller knows that this better improve now or somewhere. If it doesn't improve, it's going to cost you a game, you figure. At the foul line, Edgerton continues to battle things there. They were 2 of 7. Turnovers tonight, Edgerton committed 11. Antwerp twice as many tonight. 22 turnovers forced by Edgerton defensively. Rebounds were dead even at 22 apiece. So it all sets up for tomorrow night. The 29th championship will be decided in the 49 Classic. It will start at 6 o'clock with 5-2 Hicksville against 2-6 Antwerp in the consolation game. And then the title game, 7-2 Edgerton against 5-2 Edon for the championship. And I look through, we have had an Edon-Edgerton final. It happened in 1996, won by Edgerton 69-60. 1997, won by Edgerton, 57-52. In 98, they played. That game was won by Edon, 79-75. And then one more time in 2010, Edgerton knocked off Edon, 50-48. So 3 of the 49 finals that Edon and Edgerton have played in have been won by Edgerton. Edgerton looking for their 9th State Route 49 title, their first since 2012, and Edon is in search of their 3rd, which would be their first since 2002. Big shout out to the coaches tonight for their help in prepping us, and also Drew Aldibus, who always does a fantastic job here at Antwerp. Game 1 to Edon, 62-52. The nightcap to Edgerton, 51-38. Until tomorrow night, in Antwerp, the final 2 games here of the 2024 portion of the schedule. Andy Brigle saying so long. The Midwest Federal Credit Union postgame show and scoreboard show starts now.